It all comes down to this. It is match 18 and the final of the BCS8 National T20 tournament. It is your top two seeds, the Central Gauteng Lions, 6-0, still unbeaten in this tournament, against your 5-1 second-seeded Northerns, who only have lost one game in this competition, incidentally, to the Central Gauteng Lions side. We await the start of the final, as both teams winning their semi-finals earlier on. Alongside me again, Rod Jacobs.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this, Wayne. It's going to be a thriller, eh? I mean, Northerns, I don't think I hope we get a thriller of a game, but I think CGL just too outpowered for this Northerns team.
All right, we welcome the umpires for this final onto the field. Captain Bande, the umpire from KwaZulu-Natal, and Andre Souls, umpire from Central Gauteng Lions. We're just about ready to get underway. A reminder that the toss was held 15 minutes ago, and the northern side winning the toss, and they too elected to bowl first, which means that the Central Gauteng Lions will get a chance to bat first for the second time today.
Don't know if that was a bright call from Northerns, but I mean, Gauteng's scoring 230 plus. Can they do it again? I'm not sure. You think they can do it again?
Well, it's very, very possible for them to do it again, and this is all a matter of time. We'll welcome your two openers from the Central Gauteng Lions, the Northerns team ready and waiting on the field as they applaud the batters onto the crease.
It looks to be Sia.
So the opening batsman for this Central Gauteng Lions team will be the two beatlers, Luande, and it looks like it is going to be Isaac and Buhle. I beg your pardon, the two Beatler brothers, Luande and Buhle. They will open the batting for the Central Gauteng Lions side. Luande Beatler, your top run scorer in this competition, coming fresh off 100 in the opening game. Alongside him, his brother, he too has been... His brother too coming off fantastic form in this tournament. They too. Number 14 with the ball for Northerns. He will open the bowling. It's Gutherson. He will bowl from the collar drive, and umpire signaling to the scorers and to each other. It is thumbs up, and we are just about ready to get underway. Rod Jacobs will take us through the first over.
Oh, cool. So I get put on the spot. Let's go. So Geertsen to bowl to, I'm not sure, it's a Luanda to face first. It is, and it is just parallel on the corner to deep fine leg for an easy single. So Gauteng Lions up and running, first ball, easy start, quick start, and that's all you want from the opening batsman.
So the first semi-final being held here at the Wanderers earlier on, the Central Gauteng Lions team taking on KwaZulu-Natal. KwaZulu-Natal only making 180. Central Gauteng Lions winning that by 50 odd runs. Will that be enough for 180?
I'm not sure, but I'm coming into Betlu, and he just works this around the corner again to deep fine leg for another single. I highly doubt 180 is going to be enough, seeing that KwaZulu-Natal was only seated at 4th in the log. These are the top two teams. I would say 200 is probably a better score if you think about it.
Okay, Luanda Beatler has got a very weird stance, opening his face up. That one is paddled to point. They will get through for just a single. The skipper, Semakwane for Northerns, doing the fielding.
Oh, good running from the Central Gauteng Lions. Top stuff.
Yes, awareness from the two fielders as the ball not being thrown into the bowler's hands, and they scampered through for an extra run. Welcome extra run that is for the Central Gauteng Lions side.
Next one into batsman, just gone wide down the leg side, wide through the offside, and it is the first extra of this final. Probably Geertsen just looking for a bit too much, trying to get batsman driving on it. Probably just looking for a bit too much and just gone wide. As he comes back in again for his fourth delivery of this over, comes in This one again, just try to paddle around the corner, but it's just missed leg stump as he's tried to paddle it, but got an inside edge on it. Very, very close to the leg stump, but he gets away safely.
Yes, riding his luck, Luanda Bidla. The ball just missing leg stump by an inch. 2 without loss, 15 overs completed. Both Bidlers on 7, 1 extra in the total. As good descent will continue from the Collar Drive end.
And there seems to be some disturbance as the bowler's just pulled out of his run-up. Not quite sure what happened, but have to reset. Next ball's what's important. Geertsen's first over only going for 6, so very, very economical. He will love to bounce, to bowl on that and only go for around 6 again. He comes in, it's just worked around the corner. Very good fielding by the man, short square leg, and it's just 1 in the end.
Yes, fantastic bit of fielding from the man at square leg, putting his body behind the ball, saving an extra couple of runs for his.
Trying to up the run rate a bit, seeing as he did smash KZN all over the place in the semi-final. Looking to do it against Geertsen as well, as he just works around the corner again. Good fielding by short square leg, and it's just another run. Very, very good fielding again by Northerns. They've been very good so far in the field.
Yes, the level in the fielding, especially in the fielding, and the bowling, to be fair, has moved up a level since this is a final, and you can see that both teams at the moment really, really want it.
Yeah, no, definitely. CGL not taking any unnecessary risks, just playing accordingly, and this one
in the air. And he will drop short of the man at shot cover. Makwane is the man there. He will turn. You will go right to his left, I beg your pardon, and throw that in for a single. Half a chance for a wicket for Northerns. 3 completed.
19 without loss.
Nope. Oh, Sims is one more ball left in this over.
Final ball of the over, and it's gone wide down the leg side, and it is called a no ball. Just so we were praising Northerns for their consistency and their tightness, they give away another extra. This over, they're only going for 5 so far, so a very steady over nonetheless from Geertsen. Would love to just finish it off, not giving away too many runs. Luanda to face Geertsen. Final ball of the 3rd over. It's just blocked, and they scamper through for a quick single. Very, very good running. They scored 21 without loss after 3 overs.
One with our last after 3, and a good example of the tap and run cricket you used to play in your backyard from the Gauteng team. And they blocked that not too far off the square, and they scampered through for a single.
I don't even think it went off the square, that's how good. As we see Schwan coming in for a 2nd over, his first over going for 9. It's not too bad. I think maybe the boundary just cost him his over, but all in all, not a bad over. I hope to just correct on that one boundary delivery and not go for more than 6, keeping the pressure on CGL here at the moment, seeing if he can restrict them to under 7 in this over. Schwan into Luanda, who just taps this again into points and gets another easy single.
Schwan not for 10 in his 1.1 over so far. A pretty decent start from him. And the Northern side, a single that's being taken to point. The running so far from this opening pair from the Central Gauteng Lions, exemplary.
Schwan, and again, this one just knocked towards short mid wicket, and they scamper through for 1. I think Luanda is even going for the 2nd, but I think that's a bit too ambitious and a bit too what's the word?
Well, I'm being ambitious in the final would be the exact perfect time for you to be ambitious.
Yeah, I guess, but it's maybe just a bit too ambitious. That's 1 3rd ball into the over. One that just works this around the corner to find leg for another single. So 3 runs so far this over, with 3 more to come.
Yes, Asanda Masondo, the man at deep backward square leg, doing the fielding there. So far, a very decent start in the fields from the Northern side. Nothing yet given. This is the final of the PCSA National T20 tournament, brought to you by Hollywood Bets, and you can feel the excitement is at a fever pitch. Schwan, around the wicket.
Let's just work past the short mid wicket region. Luanda looking for another single, but only getting the one. So 4 already from this over, 2 to go. Very, very tight over from Schwan again.
It's 25 with our loss. 2 balls left in the 4th over. Big shout out to Liawana Patella, Linda Mamasela, and Doug McLeod for the footage you are getting here from Pitch Vision. Do follow us on our Pitch Vision, like the video and subscribe to our channel. Turn on the notification bell so you can get informed all times Pitch Vision is live. This one, around the wickets, play to deep backward square leg. Masondo the man, and he chucks that ball in for another single.
They scored 26 without loss after 3.5 overs. Northern skipping CGL very, very contained at the moment. Still 1 ball to come. See what Schwan can do with his final ball of the over. And this one just works around the corner to deep, to a short third man region for an easy single. End of the 4th over, they scored 27 without loss. Good over from Schwan, only 6 from it. His partner, Luanda on 13, his brother on 12, scored 27 without loss. So what do you think the play is here from Northern? Do they just keep on building pressure when the power play goes on, or do they take a few men out and give the singles to CGL and protect the boundaries?
Well, there's an old American phrase that says pressure bursts pipe. So if they apply enough pressure, the Central Gauteng Lions team will burst from within, and that will see the Northern side get on top in this game. Hudson continues, over number 3 for him. This one is angled in at leg stump. Swept, and they will come through for just a single. Masondo the man, yesterday he was running from square leg to square leg, and he continues to do that. He seems to be one of their favorite fielders, and they put him to where the ball goes through most of the time.
Harrison to continue his over. Second ball of the over into Sunday. And this one just paddle around the corner to, and once again to that square leg fielder, and they scamper through for another single.
Good start here from this Northern side. 1 boundary in this innings, and the most have just been singles. They will be happy with that start and will look to keep this Gauteng batting lineup quiet.
No, definitely. It's just a matter of time before Gauteng have to make a play. It takes some risk of some sorts. And this one goes as a wide delivery on the offside, just looking for too much Gertsen, and he pays the price with an extra, but nonetheless it's still a good over, and he can still finish it off well, still building the pressure on the Central Gauteng Lions. We'll just have to wait and see what they do. I think it might have been a mistake not putting in Isaac after his 100, but who knows. We'll only have to wait and see at the end of the game.
Oh, fantastic shot. This one on the offside, and big swing drives that through the mid-off region. 4 runs.
Top cricket shot. Absolutely top cricket shot. That's exactly what CGL needed. They needed that boundary, and that moves them up to 34 with our loss after 4.3 overs. Exactly what they needed. They needed to get off to a good start, and I think that's maybe just kick-started their innings. Hopefully for them it does.
Well, back to the conversation about Isaac not opening the batting. The Central Gauteng Lions team is batting order seeming very deep if you are able to put your Centurion back down to number 5.
Yeah, no, definitely, but it is a power pack team. I mean, you can go all the way to number 7, who also opened the batting in the last game. So it's a packed team. As this one just worked into the offside for a single, score moves on to 36 without loss.
Yes, Sabaka, the man on the edge of the fence, he is doing the fielding there, restricts that to just a single.
Final ball of the over, Harrison in. And this one just paddle around the corner between the square leg fielder and the mid-wicket fielder to deep square for another single. That is the end of the 5th over. The score 36 without loss. CGL in a good position.
Yeah, beg your pardon. Just one more ball left in this, the 5th over, 36 without loss. Hudson will bowl to Butlebidla. Bidla, a right-handed batsman, B2. He will face Hudson. Just within the wide lines, but very lenient call from the umpire as he lets that one go. Concludes the 5th over, 36 without loss. Luanda Bidla on 15, Butle on 18.
Very good start, I think, from CGL and Northerns. CGL not losing a wicket, but Northerns keeping that pressure on CGL, not giving them any unnecessary boundaries or runs. So very, very good at the moment from both teams, I would say.
So the Northerns looking to restrict the Central Gauteng Lions to what would be their lowest total in the power play so far in this competition. It's seeming very likely at this moment. Schwan, the left armour, he will continue from the Kola Drive end. From the golf course here, I beg your pardon.
From the golf course into Luanda. Schwan to bowl his 3rd over. His figures 9 for 15 into. And then this one just spat around the corner. Misfielder by the short square leg fielder and is scampered through for 1. As we see a spectator on the field with the ump having a chat with the umpy.
Yes, this man is looking to get as close to the action as possible, which is very understandable. This is the final, the big one. The excitement is at the highest level.
As this one in from Schwan, and this one just smashed through the offside to the cover fielder. Very good fielding by the man at cover, and they only get 1 in the end. Very, very good fielding.
Oh, fantastic work from the skimmer. That is Sam Okwane, the man at extra cover. He puts his body behind the line, and only a single.
Very, very good stuff indeed from Northerns at the moment. Not giving CGL anything whatsoever. Just restricting them to 7.1 over. It's very, very good. This one again just spat around the corner. Very good fielding by the short square leg fielder, but in the end they still scamper through for 1. So nonetheless, a good result for CGL.
Yes, that is your leading wicket taker in the tournament, Wiseman Makonzo, the man doing the fielding there, restricting the runs in any way he can.
As you see, Swan coming in for his 4th delivery of the over, scored 39 without loss. And this one wide down the leg side, and it is a wide down the leg side. The score moves up to 40 after 5.3 with 3 balls left off the 6th over. Swan's figure so far 9 for 19 in 2.3. He'll hope to finish off well in this last over of the power play, restricting the CGL to nothing over 45 as he comes in. And this one again down the leg side, and it's wide once more. So that's 2 in a row.
Yes, Sean Schwan losing his bearings a little bit at the late stage of the power play, and a couple of extras in those last 2 balls. He will look to bounce back. What will his response be?
Well, hopefully he can come back with not conceding any extras, as he does that, and he just tried to work it into the leg side, but it's straight back to the bowler. No run. Good comeback from Schwan.
So I've got a little bit of a crowd here in this game as we see the teams that were involved in this early stage of the tournament as Schwan comes around the wickets. That one is played to short cover. They will scamper through for a single. The teams that were playing earlier on today are at the Imperial Wanderers Stadium. They too want to see who will win the BCSA National T20 Tournament. Brought to you by Hollywood Bets.
And shown by Pitch Vision. It's the final ball of the 6th. After the final ball of the 6th over, and this one is a no ball from Schwan. Just losing his rhythm, I think, a bit in this latter stage of the power play, giving away 4 extras already in this over. They have to fix it. 1 ball left of his over. He's gone for 22 in his 2.5 overs. The score is 43 without loss. He'll hope to finish off strong, as this one smashed over the top, and it's just dropped short of mid wickets, and they just get 1 in the end.
Yes, loud shots of catch all go through around the Imperial Wanderers Stadium. That ball drops short of the man and concludes the 6th and final over of the power play. 44 without loss.
Very good starts, I think, for Northerns. CGL, I think, would be probably a bit disappointed with that, seeing that they've been getting such high scores in the power play. I think they'll be a bit disappointed with that a bit.
So the end of the power play brings about the first bowling change, as Jonas Ndlovu will be the new bowler. He will be bowling from the corner drive end. He will look to get the breakthrough for the northern side. They have started very well with the ball, but this is the point where they need to get wickets.
No, definitely. They've bowled the pressure, they've done the hard work. Now it's just about cashing in and capitalizing on the slow start from CGL. Getting bowling tightly and hopefully getting a wicket or two. The CGL feeling the pressure.
Well, the Central Gauteng Lions team has had a fantastic tournament if them going a 7.3 is being called a slow start.
Yeah, well, in comparison to what we're used to them, it is very slow in comparison.
All right, Jonas Ndlovu, he is a B1. A mandatory of 8 B1 overs need to be bowled in this 20 overs. And the first of those by Jonas Ndlovu. Just a little equipment check. The umpire is just making sure that all the fielders are all in the right spot and have the right equipment. Okay, thumbs up for umpire Andre Souls. And Ndlovu, he will bowl his right arm bowling over the wicket.
And he's into who's facing now. I'm not quite sure which one of the brothers.
One day.
The one day facing. Oh, and this one straight in front of the wickets, and it's a big appeal, and they have not gone up. It's probably middle stump, but they have not gone up.
Yeah, the Sims, yeah, that one was a very interesting one, very close, but not given as an LBW. That one off the wickets on the offside, and it is a no ball. So a very decent first ball there from Jonas Ndlovu, hitting him on the pad in front, and umpire gives it not out. And a lot of disagreement here in the commentary box about whether that was out or not.
As Ndlovu in again, and this one smashed over the top through mid-wicket area, and it's another boundary, top cricket shot, and that is the third boundary of the CGL innings. The score moves up to 49 without loss with 4 balls left of the 7th over.
The man giving chase, but he loses that race, and the ball will trickle and hit the fence for 4. Straight, and it is swept in the air. Karabo Petla gets around and he throws it in, just a single. Big shot. That one was worth a little bit more than one.
But very good feeling nonetheless by Northerns. Great stuff from Northerns in the field, much better than KZN were in the semi-final.
Yes, that brings up the 50 for the Central Gauteng Lions. It is a 50-run opening stand between the two beatlers. 23 off the bat of Lande, 20 off the bat of Buhle.
It's Bushley to face Lovo, and this one probably a no ball. It is a no ball, and it is also worked into the offside for another single, so it ends up getting 2 runs. Good stuff. And Lovo not very economical at the moment. Is already gone for 8 in his 3 balls.
Quick word on the 2 photographers on the field. They are defining the word action shots, finding themselves in the middle of the field. There is Ndlovu. That one is on off stump, and it is played towards the cameraman. But Shangchuan, Gutterson rather does the fielding, and just a single. Well, it has been an impressive start for this northern side, but now wickets is what the doctor will have ordered. The run rate has gone above 8, and the Central Gauteng Lions opening pair looking very, very comfortable.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think they found their stride as this one tried to smash over the top, and it's gone for wide. I think they found their rhythm, they found what they've been looking for, and now it's just a matter of putting away the bad ball. As this over, still 3 balls to come. It's already 11 from it. The score is 55 without loss. And somebody just having a quick talk to the bowler, just telling him to just calm down, probably get his head in the right space, and to go from there.
Well, the one thing we've seen about this BCSA National T20 tournament has that the spirit of cricket has been held to a very high standard.
Definitely, no, definitely. I mean, the fact that teams that have lost out in the semi-finals come to watch, it just shows you the atmosphere and the commitment of this tournament and these teams.
Big shout out to Pitch Vision bringing you the BCSA National Tournament. You can follow us and subscribe to our channel. There is Ndlovu, big swing, and that one goes under the bat. Buhle looking to hit the leather out of that ball.
And now I think Northern's just losing their screws a bit, as there's already 11 extras so far in this innings, where there was just 2 after 4 overs. So I think they just need to regroup and just think of what they got, as this one smashed straight back past the keeper, and it should just be 1 to the backstop. It is just 1 in the end.
Yes, looking to place that through the keeper's legs and behind for a boundary, but fantastic field placement by the skipper Sam Makwane, and Sean Schwan, the man and the backstop. The ball goes straight to him, just a single.
A very good field placing by the captain. Know exactly where to put his fielders.
Oh, this one is outside off, and it is followed and will trickle over the fence. Yes, it will, for a boundary, 4 runs. Yeah, Jonas Ndlovu there changing his angle of attack, going around the wickets, and he pays. The prize goes too wide, allowing the batsman to free his hands, and that has been dispatched through the extra cover fence.
And it was, if I'm not mistaken, also no ball, so it's a double whammy for the Northerns, as
Indeed.
all of a sudden the scores jumped up to 62 and the run rate to 9.3 in 1 over.
Yes, a big over this for the Central Gauteng Lions. 18 runs, still 2 balls to come. Jonas Ndlovu to Luande Bidla. He's coming around the wicket once more.
Just some fine tuning on the field, I think. Ndlovu, and then this one again on the offside wide, and this one smashed over the top of point. Is it going to go to the boundary? It does look like it will. No, it won't. Good field. It does go to the boundary for 4.
Yes, a very good attempt there in the field for Sam Makwane. The skipper throwing his body, looking to save that extra run, but they will get a boundary.
And it was another no ball, so the score moving up to 67 without loss after 6.4 overs.
Yes, the Central Gauteng Lions team very, very excited to be in this final. As you can see, not a single one of their members seated right now, all of them on the side of the field cheering every single run.
All right, that's commitment for you. That's commitment. They really want this. Lost out last time, and this time they want it. Second last ball of the over. This one smashed to deep square leg, and he does a cover up work, and it only gets 1 in the end. The score moves up to 68 without loss, with 1 ball left of the 7th.
Yeah, hit that with enough venom, but goes straight to the fielder, and if it would hit that left or right of the fielder, they would have been able to come back for a second. So we're about to end off this pretty lengthy over. Jonas Ndlovu with his last. That probably will not be. That will be a no ball, hit through the mid wicket, the deep square leg region, I beg your pardon, and it is another boundary. 29 runs coming off this over, still a ball to come.
Yo, this is very, very costly for Northerns. They had CGL, and now all of a sudden they've just let them go, and they've gone above this 10 run and over rate. It's going to be a long day for Northerns if they can't fix this.
It will be a long day for Northerns indeed if they cannot get their bearings right. And as you can see, the wicket-keeper and the skipper giving Jonas Ndlovu some encouragement. Yeah, nobody would want to have their figures at not for 29 and without the over completed.
Yeah, no, definitely. And I can just imagine you as a bowler just wanting to get the over finished and you can't get it finished. It's got to be heartbreaking. Still 1 ball left of the over. Can he finish this over off well? Just a dot ball, maybe even a wicket.
Yeah, right now wickets would be what the doctor will order, and Northerns will need as many sticks as they can get. Ndlovu will try that again. The last ball off the 7th. That too is off the wicket, so it will be a no ball that is dispatched, and Masondo will not be able to cut that off. It is yet another boundary. 4 more.
This is a very, very costly over indeed. Already 34 from it and still a ball to come. The score 78 without loss after 6.5, and I think he just wants to get the over finished. Doesn't want to get a wicket or anything. Just wants to get the over finished. He doesn't want to go for too many more runs.
So a very, very big over this for the Central Gauteng Lions. How can they end? Is there a response from Jonas Ndlovu? Will he have the last laugh? This one is on leg stump. Batsman double steps. Vacant.
Oh, that's another boundary. A top cricket shot. This one straight down the ground. The score moves up to 82 without loss after 7 overs. And all of a sudden the run rate is up to 11.4.
So 82 with our loss after 7. As we welcome you guys to the PCSA National T20 Tournament. This is brought to you by Hollywood Bets. Winners know when to stop.
As we see Swan to bowl his 4th and final over of this game. He's gone for 9 for 23 in his 3. Hope to just stem the flow of runs just a tad in comparison to what Ndlovu's over went for in the previous over, runs for in the previous over. We'll just hope to restrict them to at least 7 from this over and just finish off strong in his spell.
Swan, the rock, one of the rocks here in this northern side, and they need him right now to step up, and they need him to bring this team together. 38 runs coming off the last over is not the end of the world, and they need to keep their heads high. This northern side, Swan, left-handed, coming over around the wicket. This one is paddled, and Wiseman Makonzo is giving chase, and he will get some help from Asanda Masondo. It will just be a single.
Don't think Northern's mind that whatsoever at this moment in time, just giving away a single. I think they prefer that over a boundary or a wide or no ball. Schwan to continue. He's got 9 for 24 in his 3.1 overs. He's bowling very, very well, very economically. He comes in. This one again just sort of paddled into the point region, and the two fielders collide, and in the end it's still only a single. And the score 84 without loss after 7.2.
Somewhat risky shot that from Wuhlebihla. A little bit airborne, but the wicketkeeper cannot get to it. They will get through for a single. His brother faces Swan around the wicket. Left alone. This one is between the two wide lines and will be a wide.
Yeah, just a bit of a pity here for Swan. He's been bowling well, just maybe getting a bit tired. Throwing a few wide ones in there. Gotta fix this. Northern's gotta fix this. Way too many extras. 16 already. This one come into just works around the corner to deep square leg for a single. They want to go for the second, but they do not. They just stay for one. And that is 2 balls left in this over. The score is 86 without loss. Or 3 balls left in this over. The score is 86 without loss.
Both batters on 35. Very, very good start here from the Beatler brothers from the Central Gauteng Lions. It is the final of the PCSA National T20 Tournament. It is your top 2 seeds, the 6-0 unbeaten through the competition so far, Central Gauteng Lions. Northerns have lost just the 1 game to this Central Gauteng Lions team, looking to bounce back. Schwan outside off, paddled past that man.
They should get to you. Very, very good running from the CGL batsman. Top cricket. But you think the fact that they've got all that support on the side helps a lot with your motivation and playing well in a tournament like this.
That's very, very big support for the Central Gauteng Lions team, and coming from within as well. You would actually think there was 150,000 people at the stadium. No, it is the Central Gauteng Lions bench just cheering their players on. This one is straight on leg stump, paddled around the corner. Masondo will run in from deep square, just the single.
Score moves up to 89 without loss after 7.5 overs. Very, very good start from CGL. Bit of a slow start in the first 6, but it just took them 1 over to get back on track. Final ball of the over, just darted into the offside for another single. Very, very good over. Score is 90 without loss. Schwan finishes his 4 overs, 9 for 31. And I think CGL will be very happy with that.
Yes, shout out to Sean Schwan. Very, very decent spell from him, bowling within the power play and not for 31 in 4 overs. With the required run, with the run rates achieved going at 11.3, for him to be going at just 8 is very, very impressive.
No, definitely.
Second change of bowling, we would have expected that after the 38 run over from Jonas Ndlovu. It brings about your leading wicket taker in this competition, Wiseman Makonzo. He had 8 wickets in the round robin phase of the competition.
Yeah, no, definitely. Looks like a very, I think it's a very good ploy to bring in a leading wicket taker. I mean, you need a wicket now. CGL are going at it. You need a wicket, get a breakthrough, and hopefully get one of them back into the showers.
Yes, Wiseman Makonzo has been impressive in this competition, not only for his wicket-taking skills, but he is a B1 as well. So it is much more impressive, taking 2 wickets in the semi-final today. But we'll start off with the wide on the offside.
Yeah, not the perfect start for him, not what he would have wanted, but either way, he's just has to fix it. He's just got to fix it. I mean, it is a final. We'll accept 1 wide for a warm delivery, but that's that. He's got to fix it. He's got to fix it now. Get the line length going and get a wicket for his team here. Second ball much better, and this one smashed over the top into the mid wicket area, and it's another boundary, a top cricket shot. And the score moves up to 95. What a shot!
What a big shot that is. Slog swept, gets underneath the ball, lofts it over the infield, and Karabo Betla gives chase, but he does not get there. The ball wins the race. It is 4. I heard you say that you will accept 1 wide. I guarantee you there's 150 Northern fans who will disagree with you right now.
Yeah, I guess, but still, you gotta be lenient on these guys. I mean, 1 wide's not that bad, but if you bowl 5 in 1 over, that's pushing it a bit. As the second ball much better.
This one is in the air. Chance for a catch. Very, very good catch. What a grab from Asanda Masondo. What a grab. Covering about 20-25 meters to get to the ball, and he plucks it out of the air.
Very, very good catch. And the batsman's looking very, very dangerous, going at much more than runnable. Out for 40, the score 95 for 1. A great catch, and that is exactly what Northerns wanted. That is why they brought him back on. He's the leading wicket taker in the tournament, and rightly so.
Yes, your leading wicket taker in the tournament, in the wickets column once more. No surprises to anybody, but what a catch from Asanda Masondo. Very, very good work to get to the ball and then to hang on. That brings about Johan Schroden to the crease. He is a B1 batsman. He will straight to the crease with a runner. His runner will be the just departed Lwande Bidla.
Yeah, he doesn't want to leave the field just yet. He wants to bat a little bit longer, just even if it's just running. I think it's a good decision since his brother is out there, and they've probably got a very, very good relationship.
Well, Johan Schroden will be off strike at the moment as the batters did cross 95 for 1, an opening stand of 95. Very, very impressive from the 2 openers, the Bidla brothers. Schroden, he will look to continue from where his openers have left off. But with the Bidla, he will face first.
Yeah, he just just has to go and just Scruden, sorry. He just has to rotate the strike and just keep on rotating strike and put the bad ball away. That's all he's got to do. If he can do that, the whole team, I think, would be very, very happy with that.
Makonzo, he will bowl to Buhle Bidla. This one is down the next side, no ball called, and keeper looking to be a bit smart and anticipating where the ball will go, but Buhle Bidla switches the direction and hits that on his inside. It will go 4-4. That will bring up the 100 for the Central Gauteng Lions.
In only 8.2 overs. At one stage we thought that we'd only get there around 11, 12 overs, and they've just taken apart this Northerns team and just gone, no what, we don't want to wait that long, we'll just quickly do it now. Top cricket from CGL, and what do you think? What do you think the projected score at the moment?
Well, they should be able to. They should be able to get to 220 with relative ease at this stage. But I guess these 11 Northerns players will have something to say about that. This one is a no ball as well. It is driven down the ground. Petla will come through and they will get a couple. Another no ball.
And once again, very, very good running from CGL. That is what they've been, I think, what they're known for at the moment is the good running between the wickets, not leaving any runs whatsoever out there.
Yes, we've seen that earlier on. We've seen it throughout the competition. Really, they've ran very well between the wickets. Straight. This one is here towards the long on region. Petla is the man at cow corner. He will come around there looking for the second, but he is sent back.
Very, very good fielding there from the man at long on. Only giving the one. Should have probably been two if you think about the way CGL have been running between the wickets, but very good fielding nonetheless.
Yeah, we'll forgive you for thinking that way, that the running has been very aggressive between the wickets. So whenever the ball is hit, you would expect two.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe even three. As the score
Johan
is
Schroden, he will face for the first time. He is a B1. He has Rwanda Bitla running for him, and he will face for the first time. The bowler is Wiseman Makonzo.
The score 104 for 1. This over going for 14 already, but the wicket, which is very important for Northerns. They got the wickets, and now they would probably want another wicket.
Schroden has been very, very comfortable in this competition. It's a no ball yet again, and they are running it. There's a chance for a run out at the non-striker's end, but they will get there safely. So a no ball and another run to the total. What is going on with Wiseman Makonzo?
Do not know. That would probably, if that wasn't a no ball, that would probably been his second wicket for the day. So just shooting himself in the foot a bit, yeah.
Yes, the umpire signaling buys there. Yeah, a bit of a shocking call, but they will get that extra 2 runs, which they will be happy with. This one is wide. Batsman frees his arms. The chase is on. The fielder will... Oh, that is going to be...
a boundary.
Well, just waiting for the confirmation from the umpire. Umpire is happy with that. So fantastic work on the fence from the fielder. And he will limit that to just a couple.
Oh, very, very tight call there from the umpy, but what can you say? As this one outside off and try to work it through the point region, but no success, and he still gets a single. The score 108 for 1 after 8.4 overs. CGL looking very, very comfortable indeed.
Butle, he faces. Big shot. This one is going to deep mid-wicket. The chase is on. They will turn for a couple here. Is the third run on? No, it is not. The ball is thrown in well by Masondo. It takes that.
Oh, it is on, and that is also his 50.
Yes, an extra run will bring up his 50.
What an innings. He played very, very well today. Just like his brother did in the semis. He's shown that he can bat and bowl. Top stuff. Top stuff.
Yes, fantastic stuff here. 50 from Butle Bidla. It came in record time as well. And 9 overs in, it is Rod's favorite score. 1 for 1.
Yeah, no, definitely. I love that score.
Well, earlier on, we had 1 for 1 for the Central Gauteng Lions team, which brought about a wicket. Let's see if that does the trick one more time. Change in bowling for the northern side from the golf course and the skipper, Wiseman Makonzo. Sam Mokwane, I beg your pardon, the skipper from the Northerns. He will be bowling. He is the skipper of this northern side, and he will look to give his team an example.
Yeah, no, definitely. Shay wanting to lead from the front, get a wicket here, get the guy, you can get the wicket. There's no better way of leading from the front than getting a wicket first up.
The skipper bowls to Butle. Wrist fresh off making his 50. That one is paddled to the square leg region. Man comes in from deep square. Just 1 run.
And Scruden to face. Yeah. Should be very interesting to see what sort of field they're going to for Scruden. Previous over was very, very attacking. Wanting to show that they want to put some pressure on him and keep him on strike as long as physically possible.
Yeah, we've seen this tactic from all the teams when it comes to B1 batsmen, as Makonzo bowls that to Schroden, looks for the sweep and cannot get it off. We've seen this tactic throughout the whole tournament where all the B1 batsmen have been set attacking fields and they look to keep them on strike for as long as possible.
Yeah, but if it's just one, if B1 just connects it, then you're gonna go. So you got to be very careful with what you do.
Fantastic running there. Good lead off running by Buhle Bitla. That one hit straight to the man who is literally 3 paces away from the crease. That is Wiseman Makonzo, the man who was bowling the last over, but good lead off running there. And they will get a single, which will be worth a couple, as Johan Schroden is a B1.
Yeah, see what I mean? That's what I mean. They're very good at running. As one just worked into the to the mid-wicket region, 2 deep square for another easy single.
Yes, the CGL blind team looking to win this competition after being losing finalists the last time out. Northern side also looking to win this competition. They lost 1 game in this whole competition so far to this Central Gauteng Lions team.
And that was yesterday as well. They chased down 140 in 11 odd overs.
Yes, indeed they did. They bat first today. This one is down the leg side from Wiseman Makonzo. Keeper gets across, and it is a wide and not much else.
Who's reigning champions?
So, new champions will be crowned today at the Imperial Wanderers Stadium for the BCSA Blind National Tournament. Off the pitch on the leg side, this one is a no ball from the skipper, as Northerns cannot seem to find the stopper for the extras column.
Yeah, no, definitely. Way too many extras already. 23 in 9.4 overs. In a final, that's just not good enough. Even in a semi-final, that's just not good enough. You got to be a lot better, a lot more disciplined.
Down the leg side, yet again, another wide.
And now the captain feeling the pressure of the runs flowing from the CGL batsman's bats. He's got to get this line of length right. He's got to somehow stem this flow of runs and get his team a very, very needed wicket.
On the offside, half a chance in the air, and Sebake looking to catch that, but he does not. The bowler comes around and he will field that for just a single.
Very, very good over indeed so far for CGL. 9 from it so far, 1 ball left. The score 120 for 1 after 9.5 overs. Very, very good start for CGL. That is exactly what they wanted.
Exactly what the doctor would have ordered, as Makonzo bowls him, but the batsman was not ready. It will be a dead ball. So a little bit of excitement for you. But no, 120 for 1, the score will stay.
Yeah, no, I think somebody was just talking a bit in the field. Wasn't very happy with that.
Last ball off the 10th. The skipper, Makwane, he bowls to Buhle Bitla on 52, seeing beach balls right now.
Well, that's a bit mean there, as this one just worked into the offside for a single. And the score moves up to 121 for 1 after 10. That is 10 overs completed at a run rate of 12.1.
So we're at the halfway stage of this, the final in the BCSA National T20 tournament. A big thank you to our host, the Imperial Wanderers Stadium, the Central Gauteng Lions team, and Hollywood Bets.
When it quit.
Wiseman Makonzo, he will continue. 121 for 1 after 10. The score for the Central Gauteng Lions. Makonzo, the successful bowler here in this lineup so far, he will bowl his second.
Oh, top cricket shot. And this one on the onside. Very good work done there by the long on fielder, and they scamper through for 1. Very, very good fielding. Oh, and it's a misfield, and they should get. Oh, no, somebody scamper through for 2. And it was a misfield by the bowler. Score 123 for 1.
So looking at 240 right now. That is where they should reach at this point.
This one absolutely smashed into the leg side. Very good fielding there by the square leg fielder. They should just get one. Very, very good fielding indeed. Top stuff by the guy deep square.
That's a fantastic example of what you must do when you need to be a very good fielder in the sport of cricket. Very good work putting his body on the line, saving 3 runs for his team.
No, definitely. All you need to do is put your body on the line, and then what else can you do in the field? Just put your body on the line and you should be fine. As Makonza to bowl, his second delivery of the over. This over so far going for 4 runs. He's bowling to Schruden, the B1, who's being put under a lot of pressure.
Well, he's dealt with the pressure very well so far in this tournament. He has seen this field the whole time and he has batted it very, very well. This one is on the offside, looking to drive that through the covers. Misses out. It is a dot ball. Very on the edge that to being a wide.
Very, very close, but I think just we'll give it to the bowler. There's been a few sketchy calls today with the umpires, but I think that one we'll give to the umpire. This one down the leg side, and it is a no ball.
Extra number 26 for this northern side, and not a very, very good start to the extras column for them.
Definitely not. No, they've got to get a lot more tighter if they want to have any chance of winning this thing.
Well, we're only a quarter way through this inning, so it's pretty early for us to call who might and might not win. And this one again down the leg side, another no ball, and yeah, not a good sign for Northerns.
No, definitely not. Don't know what's wrong with Makonza. Looked like it was very, very good in his first over. It's been good in the whole tournament, and now all of a sudden it's just not going to plan at the moment. Screwing again to face up. This one, he tries to work it into the leg side, but it's down the leg side again, and it is another wide delivery. That's 3 in a row.
Yes, unable to find his bearings in this over, struggling a bit. But he's getting a lot of encouragement from his teammates here, and they will look to carry him through this over.
Makonza into Schruden again. Schruden taking guard. Ready, this one again down the leg side, and it's another wide delivery. That's 3 in a row. Not what Makonza or Northerns wanted. The score moving up to 129 for 1 after 10.2 overs, and the extra column up to 29 extras.
That's just an equipment change for the Central Gauteng Lions batsman, was that Buhle Vida, but the umpire telling him that cannot happen.
Oh, sorry.
Not during the over anyways, and he will just have to wait. Makonzo to try again to bowl the 3rd ball of this over.
Hopefully this time we can just get it full and straight to Schruden. We'll just try and get around the corner. He does, and he completely misses it. It has hit him on the pads. There's a peel from 3rd man, but that is definitely going down leg. Probably missing a 3rd set of stumps, leg stump probably.
Hudson, the man at 3rd man, he's a one-man army appealing for that LBW. His teammates not interested, neither is the umpire.
Yeah, well, it's worth a try. You never know. Just appeal and might just give it. Want to go home? You never know. As this one from, and it's hit him straight in the middle, and they've appealed and they've given him LBW straight in front of the wickets. 129 for 2, and that is Makonza's 2nd wicket for the game.
Yes, that one hits him in front, and the finger goes up ever so slowly, and that is wicket number 2, wicket number 12 for Wiseman Makonzo in this competition. He is picking them up for fun.
No, definitely. It might be a bit expensive, but he's definitely picking up the wickets. That's a new batsman, lead bitter. If I'm not mistaken, he's also the wicketkeeper.
Yes, the new batsman from the Central Gauteng Lions. Their wicketkeeper, Michael Ledbeater. As it seems, we will have a drinks break. See you in a bit. We are back with some playoff cricket for you from the Imperial Wanderers Stadium. It is the final, the grand final of the BCSA National T20 tournament. Wayne alongside Root. 129 for 2 after 10.4 overs. The new batsman is Michael Leadbeater. He just drives to the crease. Wiseman Makonzo.
This one, first ball swept down to a deep square, fine leg for an easy single, and the score moves up to 130 for 2. As Makonzo coming in for his final delivery of the over. This over so far going for 9 and the wicket, and this one just smashed down the ground for a 4. Top cricket shot, no chance for the fielder, and the score moves up to 134 for 2 after 11. His stats so far 2 for 33 in 2 overs, and that is a top cricket shot.
What a shot. That a lot of aggression on that cricket shot. Goes down the ground to the long on region. 4-4. Wiseman Makonzo completes that, his second over, back-to-back overs with wickets in them. He's been successful, the only successful bowler for this northern side.
Although it has been very expensive. But I guess wickets count more than runs, in a way.
Well, when you're going at 12.2 to the over, yeah, you would want a little more wickets than anything right now. The skipper continues, Sam Makwane.
A lot longer and a lot more than just 10 runs, but we'll just have to wait and see what he does now. Maybe he can, hopefully he can fix on that. Probably only 2 or 3 runs from the bat, so bowled very well, just a few too many down leg. As this one on the offside, just worked into the point region, should be able to get 2. They do get 2. Very good running, top running from the Central Gauteng Lions.
Yes, some more good running from the Central Gauteng Lions. Good batting there from Michael Leadbeater. Hits that into the vacant third man region. No fielders there. Easily jog back for the second.
Yeah, but maybe it was a bit lazy from the Northern fielder, just jogging after it rather than sprinting after it and trying to cut it down to only 1. As the captain to continue to lead Beater as he just tries to work this one around the corner but leaves it in the end, and that is another wide from the captain. Extra column going to 30 already, and we've still got 8.5 overs to go.
Makwane, right arm, he's going over the wickets. This one angled in at leg stump. There is the sweep shot, it comes out, and they look for the second. Not very good work by Sean Swan down at deep backward square leg, and just a single.
Very good stuff from the fielders, cutting off the boundary for certain. They look like it's going to the boundary. Now the captain coming in for his 3rd delivery of the over, and a double step and a smash straight back at the captain, and that's a top cricket shot for 4. You're not stopping that. Top cricket shot.
Well, he had a chance to stop that. Not very great work in the field from the skipper, but nonetheless does not take away from what is another fantastic cricket shot from Bushle Bidla.
Yeah, Bushle looking up for a very good 100, just like Isaac did in the first. In the semi-final, he's looking up for a very big 100 in the final. He's to continue, and he tries to sweep this but completely misses it, and they scamper through for a single. It should be leg byes. It is leg byes. And the score 143 for 2 after 11.4 overs.
Yes, leg byes, they run through there. We can keep it trying to get down on the leg side to stop that. Cannot, and they scamper through for a single. Leadbeater. He is facing Makwane. I'll run his play to point. Call of 2. They're putting the fielder under pressure, and fantastic running from the Central Gauteng Lions. You have heard that enough today. You will keep hearing it.
Going for the 3rd top running from the CGL batsman. That is exemplary running. That is exactly what you want as a coach if your guys are running so hard in the field. The score moves up to 146 for 2 with 1 ball left in the 12th over. Very good stuff. Last ball of the over, and this one just worked into the leg side for a single. Very good stuff from CGL. They've got 147 for 2 after 12 overs. The run rate at the moment 12.2 in a final. That is not bad at all.
Some wonderful playoff cricket here live from the Imperial Wanderers Stadium, live on pitch vision for you. The BCSA National T20 final, brought to you by Hollywood Bets. 147 for 2 after 12, 65 for Buhle, 7 for Michael Ledbeater, as we get a change in. Now, beg your pardon, it seems it will still be Wiseman Makonzo.
Is it? Yeah, well, I guess it makes sense. He's taken 2 wickets. No, it is a change of bowling.
Well, a change in the formula here. 2 wickets from Wiseman Makonzo bring about 2 wickets, and I'm guessing they want to save him for a time when they will definitely require his skills. It brings about Mabela. He will bowl over number 13 from the collar drive end.
The first ball in from Mabela in, and it's down the wicket, and just tries to smash it over the top of point and just completely misses it. Top ball.
So far, the Central Hearts Lions team have taken apart the Northerns B1 bowlers, and Kenneth Mabela looking to stop that trend. He too is a B1 bowler. He is coming from around the wicket to Buhle Bitla.
Second ball. This one just worked into the leg side. Should just be 1. It is just 1. Very, very good fielding. Oh no, it's not just 1. It's 2. Very good running once again from the CGL team. Top stuff in the between the wickets from these 2.
Yes, what a call that from Buhle Bitla, as he saw the throw dropping 20 odd meters off the wicketkeeper, and he called for the second run, and they get there with ease.
No, very easy. I mean, if you committed, you get there very, very easily. Score 149 for 2 with 7.4 overs to go. 250 is always on the mark here, as this one double stepped straight over the top of the bowler's head.
Chance in the air. Oh, this one goes through the arms. What a chance that was for Masondo to take another spectacular catch. This time he cannot get his hands to it, and the fielders skip back for a couple.
That moves the score to 151 for 2 with 3 balls left in the 13th over, and a chance goes down for Northerns.
Yes, they need wickets, and a tough chance that was for Masondo, but a chance nonetheless, and that has gone begging.
We would have expected him to take it, seeing as he took the first one, which I personally think was a bit harder than the second one, yeah.
Definitely.
But unlucky for him. Next one, just smashed straight back past the keeper for 4 runs. Top cricket shot. And that moves him into the 70s.
He's been batting absolutely fantastically, has Buhle Bitla. Another boundary. That is smart cricket down the leg side, and he hits it right behind for a boundary. No fielders there.
No, definitely not. Except if you're playing primary cricket with a backstop. As there are 2 balls left in this over of the 13th. The score 155 for 2. This partnership with 26. At a rate of 12.2 and over.
It's a run rate that they've maintained since about the 6th over, and they continue to do that, meaning that 240 should be on the cards. This one around the wicket, straight onto middle stump, reverse swept, and good work by Sean Schwan running around and cutting that off, saving 2 runs.
Very, very good fielding once again from the Northerns team. Although they haven't been particularly good in the with the ball, they've definitely been good in the field, not giving away too many boundaries. So very, very good stuff. Mabela finished this over off well, only going for 10 so far. 1 ball left of the over. Can he finish it off well?
Just altering the field, making sure that they have the fielders in the places that they want. 3 fielders outside the circle for Northerns. This one is hit towards cow corner. Masondo straight to the man. He will get through for just 1 run. Michael Ledbeater leading off for a second run, but is sent right back. 13 overs completed. 158 for 2.
Very, very good score at the moment for CGL. Looking like they're in the pound seat at the moment. Northern's going to have to find something to fight back here. Can't keep going like this the whole day. They've got to somehow get this CGL team under pressure.
Word on the CGL team, they have been absolutely fantastic putting the fielders under pressure, and more so the bowlers, as they find themselves on 158. Sam Makwane will continue, not for 22 of his 2 overs so far, mostly coming through extras. He has kept it tidy when he's not bowling extras.
When he's not bowling extras, he's been keeping it very tidy, and I think that's what they need. He just has to cut down on all those extras.
So 3 men out for Buhle Bidla, a man at fine leg, a man at dip mid wicket, a man at long on. Packing the offside for him. Makwane just making sure that the man at extra cover is right on the fence to stop any boundary. Makwane now ready, right arm over the wicket. This is angled in at leg stump, big shout.
Oh.
Umpire looks down and just shakes his head, not out. Good ball that from Sam Makwane, pretty close to being an LBW, but
very,
not out.
Close.
The call from the umpire.
Very, very close. Maybe worth setting up for TMO, but nonetheless not out. And this one, second ball of the over, another wide. So Makwane, just too many extras at the moment. He's got to cut down on those extras. Got to be a lot more tighter than that.
Yes, Buhle looking to hit that past the wicketkeeper, misses out. It is just a wide. Makwane over the wicket. This one is on off stump.
Oh.
Swept.
Top shot. Oh, and it's misfield at a deep square leg, and it goes to the boundary for 4. That is just disappointing for Northerns. Should have just been 1 at most. Top cricket shot nonetheless, but it's straight to the man, and he just misfielded it, gone through his legs, and it ended up being a boundary, not what he would have wanted. And the score moves up to 163 for 2.
Yeah, unfortunate that's for the skipper Sam Makwane. First boundary coming off of his bowling. He will come back. This one is an off stump in the air between the 2 fielders. In on the circle, the man at deep square leg will run in and just keep that down to 1. So half a chance again from Buhle Bidla. He's losing his concentration a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, but I think he's picking up his fielders very, very nicely. But nonetheless, still giving those chances, which is very, very dangerous in a game like T20, where you never know what's going to happen.
Makwane from the golf course end over the wicket. This one is down the leg side. Leadbeater leaves that one alone, and they steal
top
extra
running
run. That will be just waiting for the umpire's signal. It will be wides. Yes, a couple of wides more to the total. Makwane is struggling with the wides.
Yeah, he definitely is. He's been struggling with the extras column the whole day, but he's got to fix it. I don't know how he's going to fix it. He just has to fix it somehow, because he can't keep on giving away so many extras. There's already 34 extras bowled in this innings, and there's still 6.4 overs to go.
Makwane, this one is wide outside the pitch on the offside. He square drives that. It is going to trickle to the fence. 4 more. No ball as well has been signaled, and more extras for Makwane, and more runs for Michael Leadbeater.
No, yeah, top cricket shots. I don't think it's Michael Leadbeater that hit that one. I think it was. Yeah, it wasn't Michael Leadbeater, it was his partner, but it's top cricket shot nonetheless. So another no ball 4. This is not what Northerns would have wanted. As this one just worked into the offside for 2 more. Oh, top running again from these 2. They are in top form between the wickets. Their communication is so good. This is absolutely wonderful to watch.
Yeah, it's been absolutely fantastic to watch from these 2, from any pair from the Central Hearts Lions team.
It's not just been 2, it's been the whole team.
Yeah, the running has been exemplary between the wickets between this for the Central Hearts and Lions team. This is hit in the gap, and they're turning for 2.
Oh, top
yet
running again,
putting the fielders under pressure, and a couple more runs to the total.
Top stuff from these 2 batsmen in the middle. They are doing very, very well, and he's creeping ever so close to that 3-figure mark. Just keeps on ticking over. 89. Oh, this is a top cricket shot over the top of square leg. Oh, and it's a diving effort at deep cow, but it's missed, and they scamper through for 2 more. And he moves into the 90s. He's on 91 now. Oh, that is another chance that Northerns have let down. Probably the hardest of them all, but still a chance.
What an effort from the man at cow corner, really diving opportunity, and the ball goes through his legs. 91, Buhle. He's facing this one through the covers.
Oh,
4 runs.
Cricket shots. He moves up to 95. That is exactly what he wanted. Through the covers, 4 more, and the score moves up to 181.
Brings about the 50. Brings about the 50 partnership.
Now the no ball, so it's 182. It's too many extras here from Northerns. Not what you want.
Yeah, 50 partnership between these two batters as well. What a partnership between these two. 53 runs since the two have met at the crease. A 90-run opening stand, and now a 50-run stand to continue on that foundation that was built.
Yeah, no, definitely, and it just keeps on getting better and better. Another 100 up here for grabs for one of the CGL players. We saw Isaac getting it in the first in the semi-final. We're going to see another one today. Yeah.
Well, Makwane running in, and he pulls out. He's just having some talk with one of his fielders. Just discussing some plans, discussing where they can find a wicket, where can they buy one right now.
Yeah, the score 182 for 2 after 2 with 6.1 overs to go.
Here's Makwane coming over the wickets, outside off. This one is dabbed to Hudson at short third leg. That will complete the 14th over. 183 for 2.
Top cricket this from CGL, knowing they already had so many from the over. At that stage, 14 from the over. Oh no, sorry, 24 from the over. So just getting another single, 25 of that over. A very, very big over indeed, and not what Northerns would have wanted whatsoever.
Well, before at over number 11, the Central Gauteng Lions team going at 12 and over, and you didn't think they could up the ante anymore. They have. Run rate now at 13.1.
Yo, 260. It's on the cards here. What do you think? You think they can get there?
Yeah, it's very, very possible, but wickets will slow them down. At least we expect that the wickets will slow them down, but maybe Northerns do not want the wickets, because the next man up for the Central Gauteng Lions is Isaac Biedler, the Centurion from earlier on today.
And they're like, no, rather keep these two out here, otherwise we're going at 15 and over.
Well, the Northerns are not down and out yet. They still have to bat in this innings, and continuing is Mabela. That first one is paddled to Hertzen for a single. A no ball signaled once more. The extras column keeps on piling up.
38 extras already in this innings, and there's still 6 overs to go. This is not what you want in a final from a team like Northerns. The first 6 overs, they only got bowled 5 extras. The next 10, quite a lot.
Another wide as we speak about the extras column. It continues to grow. Yet more wides. This one down, outside off, too far outside off, and it is a wide. Mabela, he is a right arm. B1 bowling around the wickets to lead beater.
Oh, and this very, very good fielding from the man at Chopman wicket, only conceding the 1 run. The score 187 for 2 after 14.1 overs. How many overs of B1 have they bowled at this stage, and how many do they still have to bowl? Yeah, they've bowled 5 if I'm not mistaken, so they still need to bowl 3 more. So I think CGL are licking their lips off at the moment, as this one smashed into the leg side, and that is his 100. What an innings. Top cricket all day long. He's batted beautifully all day, and that is a top 100 in a final at Wanderers.
The amount of money I would pay to be the father of the Beatlers today. A second 100 from one of the Beatlers, this time from Buhle. 101 coming in record quick time as well. 191 the total, but what a knock from Buhle Beatler. Another 100. The 100 coming off 56 boundaries.
The balls.
56 balls. As chuckles go through the commentary box. Here is Beatler. He goes on. Freedom.
Another top cricket shot over the top of mid wicket. He's just going to keep on going, isn't he?
Well, he's going. He going is what he is doing. He keeps on keeping on.
Score 195 for 2 after 14.3 overs. Still another 5.3 to go. This partnership already worth 66.
What a knock this has been from Buhle Pitla. And it still has the potential to become a lot more with 5 overs and a bit still in the offing.
You think 150 is on the cards?
I think 200 is on the cards, but I'm a very ambitious man.
Oh,
this one on the offside.
Cricket shot again. This one through the offside. Oh, it's been 2 down the leg side and 1 through the offside.
Yeah, this time picking the gap, drives that square off the wicket behind point and runs to the fence for 4 more. Back to back boundaries.
Score 199 for 2 with 2 balls left in the 15th. He moves to 109 and CGL creeping ever so close to that 200 and 15 overs aren't even completed yet.
On for what could be a mammoth total here.
300 is still on the cards here, I would say.
Possible, very, very possible. Here is
another
the bowler,
top
Kurt
cricket
Mabella.
shot.
Oh, that is a 4th boundary in a row that he has hit off legal deliveries. This one through the covers extends his bat and frees his arm for 4.
Who wants to go watch AB de Villiers bat when you can just come here and watch him bat? This is top cricket.
Yes, eat your heart out, AB de Villiers, says Rod Jacobs. Buhle Pitla is the man to watch.
Definitely, he's playing very, very well today. He scored 203 as well, 200 coming up with that boundary, 203 for 2 with 1 ball left in the 15th.
Yes, this is the last ball. This one is swept. There's a man down there. That is Karabo Petla. Yes, Karabo Petla putting his body on the line. Very good work, and they will come through for a couple more runs. What an over that has been.
Oh, no, they go through for another. They've run 3. Northern's not awake in the field, and the score moves up to 206 for 2 after 15 overs.
Well, the body language of all the Northern's fielders right now is less than ideal. Well, what do you expect? 206 for 2 after 15.
Yeah, I think they just want to start batting. They don't want to bowl anymore. They say, we'll give you 300, just let us bat now.
206 for 2, 15 overs. It is the final of the BCSA National T20 competition, brought to you by Hollywood Bets. Semakwane, he will look to finish his spell. He is not for 47 right now in 3 overs. The bowlers figures for everyone of the Northern's bowlers, well, everyone except for Sean Schwan, not looking for good reading.
And Gertsen.
Oh yes, Gertsen is also 3 not for 21. Apologies to him. Very good spell from him. And it is a change in bowler there. Wicket taker is back in the attack. Surely wickets is what they need. The partnership is worth 77. So the skipper throws the ball to the man of the tournament with the ball, Wiseman Makonzo.
Hopefully for Northerns they can break this partnership. It's worth 77. They need a wicket. Otherwise they're chasing 300 today. They need to take a wicket, and they need to take it very, very quickly. Can Makonza do it? What do you think?
Well, his 2 overs so far have gotten a wicket each. So I predict the trend may just continue. Makonzo 2, Buhle Pitla. And
poor old lead beater hasn't even faced any balls from the time he's come in, and is part of a 77-run partnership. And this is another top shot through the leg side into the mid-wicket region, and it's just stopped for 2 more. Very good cricket once again from CGL. Oh, and they go through for another single.
Oh, chance for a run out there, and the bowler cannot gather, and that is a missed opportunity. That was a chance for a run out. Miscommunication for once from the Central Gauteng Lions batters.
Yeah, but still they scamper through for 3, and finally Michael gets some batting time. I think he's been watching this from the other end and just wants to bat himself.
Well, he comes through with the big shot himself. That one goes to deep square. Sanda Masondo will field it. Just a single. The right man on strike for the Lions.
No, definitely. All they want is for him to be on strike and score as many runs as possible. He's got 4.4 overs to get to that 150 for him.
Buhle Pitla about to face. He has hit 6 boundaries already. 16 boundaries, I beg your pardon. Wow. 16 boundaries coming off the bat of Buhle Pitla. What a knock it has been so far. A special knock. Glad to be watching it here live from the Wanderers Stadium.
And make that 17. This one over the top of short wicket for another boundary into the mid-wicket region. And he moves on to 123 with the score moving to 214 for 2.
1, 2, 3 is his score. He just continues to pile the pressure and the misery on the northern side. They just not seem to find an answer for him.
No, definitely not. I'm so glad I'm not playing cricket today and I'm commentating. I would not want to be on that field if I was a Northerns player.
Neither would I.
Maybe a CGL player, but as Makonzo into the attack, into ball, his fourth delivery of the over, fourth delivery of the 16th over. This over already going for 8 of it, but still 3 to come. Double steps and smashes this over the top of mid-off, but it should just be one bounce. Just a one. It is just a single. Very good fielding. Oh, but they scamper through for another one. They do. Very another misfield by the guy from the bowler, and they scamper through for 2 more.
Well, it seemed to all go wrong for the northern side since the end of the power play. Fielded very well up until the 8th, the 9th over. Now misfields, extras, and everything you can think of is just creeping into their game.
I think they just want the umpires to say, please let it be another play, a power play or something, because we were actually bowling properly when that was happening. Last ball of the over, second last ball of the over, and this one smashed to deep square leg for another single.
Yes, Sean, the man at deep square leg, he has been one of the shining lights for this northern side. He is their pillar.
Him and Geertsen.
Yes, indeed, and he throws that in, just cutting off the other 3 runs. Makonzo will bowl the last of the 16th. This one is straight on middle stump, and it is pedaled by Michael Leadbeater for a single. He turns looking for the second, but the throw this time is sharp. So 16 overs have been completed, 218 for 2.
According to you, when you bring back Geertsen, who's got 9 for 21 and 3, do you bring him back now or do you keep him for the last over?
Well, they say there's no better time than the present.
Yeah, that is true. And you still got to bowl 2 more overs of B1s, which is not ideal, I think, for Northerns at this moment, as all of their B1s have been travelling all over the park.
So, just a reminder, if you are just joining us, the Central Gauteng Lions taking on Northerns in this, your BCSA T20 National Final. Northerns winning the toss and electing to field. Yes, if you're looking at the score, you might not believe it, but the Northerns winning the toss and electing to field. 218 for 2 after 16 overs.
As Mabela is back into the attack. His figures 9 for 34 and 2. This one just swept around the corner to deep square leg. Should be easy 2 for these 2 in the middle. They've been running with non-stop this whole game.
Yeah, running relentlessly have the Central Gauteng Lions batters, and they keep running.
They scored 220 for 2. Are they going to get to 222 for 2? I would love to see another Nelson today. Already seen 2 Nelsons today. Can we see a third? This one reverse swept and completely missed. This should be a wide from the umpire. The umpire should signal wide. He does signal wide. The score 221 for 2. And that is also the 39th extra in this innings from Northerns, which I think is a bit shocking. Oh, and this one down the leg side, another wide, and we are going to see another Nelson. 222 for 2.
Yes, Richie Bernard's favorite score, 2 for 222, as you used to famously say. 16.1 overs. We still have 23 balls left in this innings. What will the Central Gauteng Lions amass?
Wow, I think it's safe to say they're going to get more than 236, as this one just worked around the corner to deep fine leg for another easy single.
Sean, very busy in the field today. There he is at deep fine leg, doing the fielding, cutting that off to just a single.
Very good in the field and very good with the ball as well. One of them, the few that have actually been bowling well with the ball.
So there he is, Kenneth Mabela. He bowls to the Centurion. Buhle And it's a big shot, this one. Fantastic work from the man in the field. That ball hits him in the body. It will only be 2 instead of a boundary. He is wincing, but his team will thank him for that.
No, definitely. Put your body on the line. That has smashed him, and he has put his body on the line properly for his team there. He might just have to go off. We'll just have to wait and see.
Yes, the umpires and his captain just keep checking up on him. It'll be a chance for the Centurion to get some water. And a chance for us to reflect on the first 16.3 overs.
Well, what's it to reflect upon? CGL have been batting like absolute legends, and Northerns have been bowling way too many extras and giving away too many boundaries.
Yes, the first 16 overs have only shown us that there will only be one champion today. But can Northerns turn their tides? Can they turn that tide and the script? Can they get back in this game? Can they win the BCSA National T20 tournament?
Well, I think it's possible. They're just going to have to bat very, very well. Seeing that the way CGL bowled in that second T20, that semi-final, they bowled really, really well. It's going to be hard for them Northerns to go at a 13.6 and over, the way CGL have done.
So we are back. The fielder seems he is fine. He will stay on the field. Fantastic fielding from him to save that boundary. And Kenneth Mabela will continue to Buhle Bidla. Big swing, this one just missing the leg stump.
Oh.
Riding his luck a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, but if you're a Centurion, you've got to ride your luck. You've still got Isaac in the change room with 3 overs to go, and he's also a Centurion from the previous game, so why not just go for it?
Big swing in the air, half a chance.
Oh, good fielding.
The ball drops a few centimeters short of Karabo Petla. They will come back for a couple.
Still good fielding nonetheless, making sure to at least stop the boundary.
It is a beautiful day here in Johannesburg. Imperial Wanderers Stadium is the venue. It is the final of the BCSA National T20 tournament. Big shot. That one is going down the ground. Save your legs, they say. That is going to be 4.
Top cricket shot. But we've seen this so many times today. The score moves up to 231. And how many times have we not seen him just smash it over the top of the bowler's head for 4?
Well, he has been absolutely belligerent today. His knock has been absolutely fantastic. 134, he moves to 231 for 2. The score after 17. So 17 overs completed. We have 3 overs left in the Central Gauteng Lions innings. You are watching us live from Pitch Vision. The broadcast is brought to you by Hollywood Bets.
And the captain's back into the attack. Mokwenya to finish his spell. 9 for 47 in 3. Bit expensive, but probably not the most expensive bowler today. So he'll look to finish off well and restrict CGL to at least 10 in this over.
Makwane, right arm, coming over the wicket. This one is down the leg side. It will be a wide. Fantastic work from the wicketkeeper to prevent that to just being wide.
That is one thing Northerns have not been doing well today, is restricting the amount of extras. There have been way too many extras bowled in this team, in this game. Way too many. And you're not going to win a tournament with so many extras.
Yes, Michael Leadbeater this time, the man facing. He sweeps that one, dragging it from outside off stump and into the deep to the man at deep mid wicket, Karabo Petla.
Leadbeater is a good batsman himself, but I think he just wants to get off strike and just see the Centurion bat all day long.
Well, I would pay a very decent amount of money to watch Leadbeater bat and do what he has done today. That one is reverse swept for just a single.
Very good fielding from the man at backward points, only conceding the single. The score 234 for 2 after 17.2 overs, with 41 extras being bowled so far.
This one is turned around the corner. It will go down to fine leg. It will just be a single though. So a very good start to this over. 3 singles.
And the wide, so only 4 runs so far from it. Can he finish it off well and lead from the front? He's already passed the 50 mark for his bowling figures. 9 for 51 in 3.3. Oh, and this one. Oh! And is that a drop? chance.
Well, that was hit hard and straight to the man, Wiseman Makonzo. He is a B1, hits him on the fall to his body, and it is a dot ball.
No, they scamper through for one.
Beg your pardon, they go through for a single. Makonzo, ball number 5 over number 18. Oh, helped it on its way. Very, very good cricket. Sean Schwan giving chase. He will not win that race.
Very good shot from Leadbitter, showing he also wants to get into the action. He doesn't want to just watch it all day long. Top cricket shot, and that moves the score to 240 for 2 after 17.5. And I think 260 is on the cards, not even 250.
Well, your favorite number yet again on the board. 111 the partnership is now worth.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Top partnership. Very, very good. This team, these two have composed themselves very, very nicely today. Mkwenya to finish off his spell. He's got 9 for 56 and 3.5. Can he finish it off well, or is he going to go for another boundary?
Yeah, he is. Makwane around the wicket. This one is on off stump. Gets down well, Michael Leadbeater, very early, and he will turn that around the corner. They're pushing the fielder and pushing in well. Another couple of runs. Over number 18 completed, 242 for 2. Michael Leadbeater on 21, with Leadbeater on 136.
And that is also the end of Mkwanye's spell. 9 for 58 and 4. Probably a bit too expensive for his liking, and he'll just have to come back with the ball with the bat. We'll have to see who bowls the next over. It's got to be a B1, or the final over's got to be a B1. It's just going to be interesting to see when they are going to bowl the B1 and when are they going to bowl Gerritsen, probably the last over.
Well, a very, very big word in cricket that you hear often is momentum. So if the Northerns can restrict the the Central Gauteng Lions team in these last 2 overs, get a couple of wickets, they can take that momentum into their innings. They are not down and out, not by a long shot.
And it looks like it is Mabela bowling. So not the wicket taker, the leading wicket taker in the tournament, Makonza, but Mabela.
Big shot this from Buhle, and the fielder is not going to get anywhere close to that. That has been absolutely smacked for 4.
And that is him moving into the 140s. 150 is still up for him here. The score 246 for 2. What a cricket shot.
What an innings we are witnessing here. The stuff of legends. The stuff that you will tell your grandkids about.
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm definitely going to tell my grandkids about this one.
This one is going to be a no ball, big swing, and he misses out this time. Just a no ball.
Score moves on to 247. 42nd extra of the game. Way too many extras for anybody's liking, I would say, in this game.
11 balls left in this innings. Can they finish on a high? Can they take that momentum to the second innings? Northerns around the wicket is Mabela in the air. This one will drop well short of Karabo Petla. They will turn for a couple. No surprises there.
Very good running again from Northerns. Oh, and it's a misfield, and they go through for a third, and that is the 250 up.
Oh, Michael Leadbeater looking for the 4th, but he is sent back.
That is the 250 up for CGL. 250 for 2 after 18.2 overs. This partnership worth 121.
What a partnership. 121. Only 21 coming off Michael Leadbeater's bat. Some 20 odd extras as well. 80 from Buhle Pitla.
Yeah, very, very good innings. Very good stuff so far from CGL.
Oh, helps that on its way on the offside. That will trickle to the fence for 4 runs. What a clever cricket shot that from Michael Leadbeater. He is getting a move on as well.
No, definitely, definitely. Showing that he can also hit the ball far and playing with a lot of finesse. But I think maybe making a mistake with not bowling Makonza, but rather bowling Mabela. Why not bowl Makonza? He's got 2 wickets. I think it might have been a mistake, but yeah, that's just my opinion on it.
Well, there's still 1 over left in this piece, so he could bowl that last, so we'll just wait and see.
But then you don't bowl Gerritsen, which is also, I think, a big mistake. Oh,
in the air, one more time. Short of Karabo Petla again. Michael Leadbeater definitely taking the attack to his bowlers as well.
Yeah, he's moving on to 26. He's going along very, very nicely. 2 balls left in this over. Centurion on 143. Can he get to 150 in this over, or are we going to have to wait and see in the next over what happens? Mabela into into the Centurion. 5th ball of the over. Centurion just saying he wants the rest. And he's ready now. So on the stumps and just
Big shot.
Straight down the ground. Top cricket shot all around the ground. And it's going to be another boundary. That is a top cricket shot. And he moves on to 147.
Yes, that's not for the lack of trying from Asanda Masondo. He puts in a dive but is unable to cut that ball off. It is yet another boundary. 147. Buhle moves on to. And Michael Leadbeater has played a fantastic cameo role here today. He is on 26 of 15. Michael Buhle on 147, and he is facing.
Are we going to see 280 on the board for CGL? As this one smashed straight down the ground, too long off, for which looks like to only be a single. Centurion has to wait until the next over. No, he's going for it.
Oh, there's going to be a run out here.
No, and he's not going.
And it is going to be a run out. We just wait from the umpire to see who will be run out. And it seems it will be Buhle Bidla. He walks off, and we do not get to see the 150. But what a knock it has been thus far.
148. Unlucky for Centurion, but nonetheless, that is a top innings.
Yes, big word for this northern side. They finally break this 130-run partnership, and he receives a handshake from every single one of the Northern's batsmen, from the Northern's fielders, I beg your pardon. 148. Yesterday, the Northern side making 140. He himself today making 148. What a knock from Buhle Bidla. He gets an applause as he walks off.
Oh, and now the Centurion from the previous game coming out. Only got one over to face. What are we going to see? Are we going to see 280, 270? What is the store? What's it going to be? Oh, and it's not going to be Gertsen to bowl the final over.
Yep, 3 overs, not for 21. Apparently, it is not good enough for you to bowl the final over of the innings.
Not expensive enough for our liking.
Well, I guess if you're the captain, you look for the leading wicket taker in the tournament, and that is exactly what Sam Makwane has done. He throws the ball to Wiseman Makonzo. Oh, I beg your pardon. It is neither Wiseman Makonzo nor Gertsen. It is a new bowler. What a time for you to bowl your first over. It is Rod Sebake. He will bowl the last over.
And the
so
first
Sebake, he's about to bowl. His right arm going around the wicket. This is being helped on its way. That will be 4 runs.
That is the way to start. Isaac just keeping our way left off in the semi-final. First ball 4. What a way to start. That is where you want to continue after a brilliant century.
Yes, Isaac Bidla. Oh, fantastic shots just to kick-start his innings. 265 to score. 5 balls remaining in this inning.
280 is definitely still on the mark.
He is outside off. Big swing. This one is going towards the deep mid-wicket region. Karabo Behla is giving chase. Beg your pardon. That is Asanda Masondo giving chase. And they will come back for 2.
Very, very good running. Again by the CGL team. They have been exceptional in the field between the wickets this whole tournament. Not just today, but the whole tournament. They scored 267 for 3 with 4 balls to go.
Here is another run. Another ball. That one is on off and is being hit to dip mid. To dip cow corner for a single.
So scored 268 for 3 after 19.3 overs. 3 overs, 3 balls to go. Can the CGL get to that 280 mark? Michael on the strike. He misses this and it's a wide ball. So not what Northerns wanted. That is 40. That's the 44th wide of this innings. Or the 43rd extra of this innings. They scored 269 for 3 with 3 balls left in this innings. And this one coming down the track and he just smashes this but straight back to the bowler. No run.
Oh, one of the rarest things we have seen today. A dot ball. That one was being fielded right by the fielder. There he is. Sebakeba. He hits that one to mid-wicket and they will come through for just a single. Well, we threw a lot of shade on him for bowling the last over. And only 6 coming off this first 4 balls. 9 coming off the first 5 balls, I beg your pardon.
Yeah.
So 1 ball left in this innings. 270 for 3. Big swing from Peter. This one is going to be a dot ball, and that is that. 270 for 3 in their 20 overs. Ironically, this is not their highest score of the tournament, as they have made 277 earlier on, but 270 nonetheless, a mammoth total, led by 148 from Buhle Pitla, 40 from Rwanda Pitla, I beg your pardon, 28 not out from Michael Leadbeater, 2 wickets from Wiseman Makonzo, the only thing to talk about from the northern side.
Pretty much.
And yeah, 43 extras as well. Your thoughts on this first innings, Rod?
Well, I think Northerns were a bit slop in the field. They didn't bowl particularly well, but got to take my hats off for CGL. They batted like absolute legends, and they absolutely just took the attack to Northerns.
So there we are, 270 for 3 after 20 overs. It is the final of the BCSA National T20 Tournament, brought to you by Hollywood Bets. The second innings next. And we are back. And we are back from the Imperial Wanderers Stadium. It is the 36th and final innings of this tournament. It is the National Blind Cricket Tournament, T20 National Tournament being held here in Johannesburg. It is the final at the Imperial Wanderers Stadium. Northerns winning the toss, electing to field first. And Central Gauteng Lions just tearing them apart. 270 for 3, their total in their allotted 20 overs. This tournament being brought to you by Hollywood Bets. The chase is just about to get underway. Next to me, still, Rod Jacobs.
Yeah, Wayne, I'm getting a bit sick of you. Been next to you the whole day. But yeah, looking forward to this run chase. Hopefully Northerns can put up a good show and get them close. Maybe even get them the trophy.
Yes, so they will need 271 runs from 120 balls at 13.5. It is the opening over, the two opening batsmen, Sean Schwan and Sebakeba Butle Bidla with the ball. The first ball going down the ground, and they are coming back for a couple. 2 runs off and underway.
So we can obviously see that here's their best player, opens the batting, scores 148, and then gets the ball to open the bowling. Very, very good stuff. Swan off with a great shot first up. If it keeps going like this, we should have a very entertaining game.
We should have an entertaining game. Here we are, Butle. This one down, outside off, just within the red line, and it is a dot ball. Very fantastic placing from the bowler.
Yeah, definitely. Top stuff from the bowler. And if they can keep going like this, that's all they need to do. Bowl pressure on Swan and see what take it from there.
This one to Schwan from Butle is on middle stump. Is a bit early on that, comes off the leading edge and right back to the bowler it goes. So a very good start here from the Central Gauteng Lions bowling side.
Very, very good indeed. Only going for 2 runs in 3 balls is exactly what you've got to do. Keep their run rates as low as possible in the start and let that required run rate just creep up to keep on creeping up.
Played right back to the bowler one more time. The struggling to judge the pace is Sean Schwan at this early stage of this innings, and he hits that back to the bowler. He fields, and it is a dot ball once more.
Top stuff. All he needs to do, Swan not looking, first ball smashes down the ground for 2, and then after that not looking very comfortable at the moment.
This one through the extra cover region. It was an off stump. He goes. That will be just a single. Oh, they're calling for the double, and very good running from these two. Good call.
And it was a bit poor from the CGL team in the field there, extra cover, but maybe you can forgive him just this one time.
Yeah, first bit of criticism for the Central Gauteng Lions team today. They have been clinical in all the fields, and there is your first misfield and your first extra run given. 4 on the board. 1 ball to come. Butle to Schwan.
This one's straight on the stumps, and Schwan just smashes this down the ground. Should just be 1. No, it's not.
Turn and run. There's a chance for a run out, but the throw doesn't have enough conviction on it.
Top running from Northerns from the start. Very good over form. CGL only giving away 6 from it. That is exactly what they would have wanted. And let that run rate just keep on creeping up. That is top stuff from CGL.
Yes, we are live from the Imperial Wanderers Stadium. The final, the BCSA National T20 competition, brought to you by Hollywood Bets. As you can see on the scoreboard, there is a duck with Lewis par. That is more or less a indication of where the team needs to be at the end of each over. The duck with Lewis par standing at 23 after 2.
And we see Skrunden to open the bowling from the caller drive, and he bowled really, really well in the semi-final, only going for 19 in his 4, bowling very, very economically. If that's anything to go by, CGL will be very happy to bowl him his 4 allotted overs very, very early, just to see him push this run rate up and put some pressure on the Northern's players, as he is to bowl to Sebake. First ball down the next side, and it is a wide delivery to start off by Skruden.
Sims Witlebita, the skipper of the Central Gauteng Lions, also thinks that it's a good ploy to open with Johan Schroden. Very good he was in the semi-final today. The only bowler to go at under 6 and over, which is very impressive.
No, definitely. He bowled really, really well, and he kept things tight. Second ball in. Oh, and just as we're praising him, he's bowled a wide ball and a
Chance offer, stumping, and that one is gone. Oh, he is dozed off and is not aware of his surroundings, and he is found wanting inches off, and he is stumped off a no ball.
No, that can't count as a stumping there. That's a run out, and I think that's what the one umpire is telling him, because he had to run so far. That is a run out, not a stumping. So you can't take that as a stumping chance. You got to take it as a run out chance.
All right, so the umpire is just conferring in the middle right now. It seems they agree. Just a second as they go through that. Oh, the batsman, Sebakeba, hasn't faced the ball, and there he is, unaware of his surroundings, and there he is. It has been given wicket number 1.
That is top stuff from the keeper. Really, really good awareness. And he runs out the batsman without even facing a ball. That is top stuff. So even though it was a no ball delivery, he still got the wicket, and that is top stuff from this CGL team.
One wicket down, an early wicket for the Central Gauteng Lions, and this mountain for Northerns keeps getting steeper and steeper.
No, it definitely does. It definitely does. They're going to have to bat out of their shoes to get even close to this total. It's a mammoth total of 270. And they're going to have to bat really, really well to even get close to this. The new batsman in. It looks like it's Mabela to come in at number 3. Looks to be a B1. It is a B1. Not quite sure if it's Mabela to face. It is Mabela coming in. And his runner, I'm not sure who his runner is, but Mabela is in. And I think his runner is just a parts batsman. As we see Mabela coming in at number 3, and the umpire is just wanting to have a word quickly with somebody on the sideline. I'm not quite sure what this is about.
Oh, it just seems like the umpire are not happy with the equipment that the new batsman has, and there is a new pair of glasses being sent onto the park. He looks at, well, yeah, these ones, he's happy with these ones. So we should be able to get underway. So not a ball bowled yet in this over, and a wicket down already.
As Scruden to bowl his first ball to Mabela, who is the new batsman, and he is of course a B1, so he is allowed to have a runner. And Scruden to bowl hopefully his first legal ball of the over. There's already been 2 runs off this over, and the wicket. Very good work by the keeper. And Scruden coming in. This one a lot straighter, and it's missed by Mabela, and it's gone through to the keeper for no run.
Yes, decent start here for the Central Gauteng Lions. 8 on the board, already a wicket down. Johan Schroden, he has been clinical with the ball, and he looks to continue in that vein.
Yeah, I think he's found his rhythm now with first 2 balls, and now he's found his rhythm now. And just as I said, that's wide down the leg side. It's a no ball. Sorry, I should stop cursing people with the umpire's curse. But anyway,
yes, that is a very that is the case of the commentator's curse right there.
I would have been fine now if I was playing with a club cricket at this moment. As Scruden to bowl his second delivery of his first over into Mabela, and this one has hit him on the pad. It looks like no. Yeah, I'm not quite sure if they hit him on the pad, but they scamper through for a single, and it looks to be off the bat. So the score is 11 for 1, technically a Nelson.
Alright, co-commentator obsessed with the Nelson. 11 for 1 is the score on the board. Schroden will bowl to Sean Schwan. This is his third off the over. Over the wickets. This one is down the next side, hits the pad, and not out.
Everyone going up, even the guy at deep cover saying that's definitely out umpy, although the umpire can see all 3 stumps and a bit of the fourth set of stumps on the leg side.
Yes, Schwan, right arm over the wicket. He bowls to. This one is also down the leg side and is another wide. It's Schroden bowling to Schwan. And already 4 extras in this innings. 42 in the Central Gauteng Lions innings. And we think whoever bowls the least extras will win. More often than not, anyways.
Yeah, I don't think in this game it matters. Oh, and that is a top shot from Schwan, but well fielded by the man at mid-off, and they scamper through for 1 single.
Yes, a single to Siyavuya Mahlegihla. That's the man on the edge of the circle at extra cover. And he cuts that off to just a single as the clouds coming over the Imperial Wanderers Stadium.
Hopefully we do not get interrupted by rain and we get a full game in as Schruden into Mabela, and this one again on the offside, another wide. That is his 4th or 5th of the over, I think.
Well, you say that, but hopefully there's no rain that interrupts. Clearly you're speaking from a neutral point of view.
Obviously.
If I was a Northerns player, I would be hoping for the rain right now.
Well, they're not ahead of the others either, so as this one hits the pad off the bowler, the batsman, and it is a dot ball.
Yes, another dot ball there. This one is about to complete his over 8, coming off his over 4 of them extras. Very good start from Johan Schroden. One of those extras bring about a wicket as well. This one down the leg side and left alone by Mabela. Kenneth Mabela, that is, and will be a wide.
Don't know what's going on with Schruden. Didn't bowl too many extras in the semis, and now already 6 in this 1 over his ball so far. Hopefully he can fix it for CGL's sake. And there, just as we say that, and he goes, oh! And it's a good shot by Mabela. Should just be 1. It is just 1. Very good running and very good fielding by CGL and Northerns. And that is the end of the second over. The score 17 for 1. KZ Northern still needing 254 of 108 deliveries.
$17 for 1 after 2 overs. The score. Northerns looking for 254 runs off 108 balls. CGL looking to change the bowling from the Collet Drive, and it is Kamohelo Motswaneng. He will bowl from the golf course end. He will bowl his first over to Schwan. I beg your pardon, Kenneth Mabela. Mabela pedals that around the corner, and they will come through for a single. That is 2 runs to the total. 19 for 1 after 2.1 overs. They need to get a move on right now. Duckworth Lewis par at the end of 3 overs is 43.
And the required run rate at the moment 14.1. They're only going at 8.8. Not good enough at the moment. Northerns have got to get a move on. A Schwan to face. This one on his stumps, and he smashes this out of the middle, but very good fielding at the short mid wicket area, and that is top fielding. I think that is Isaac, and that is top work from CGL. Only 1 run from such a good shot.
Yes, even better field placement from the skipper from Lions, Wutle Bidler. That man, that ball going 2 paces off the fielder, and easy for him to pick up. This one from Motswaneng to Mabela is hit straight to Wutle, the skipper, the man in question.
This is good stuff from CGL, containing Northern very, very nicely, not giving them anything whatsoever to work with. This one again on Mabela's pads, and he just completely misses it, and it is another dot ball. 2 left in this over, only going for 3 so far, and CGL really putting the pressure on Northerns at the moment.
Yes, seems like they've gone deep into their playoff cricket bag and scoring 270, and now a very, very tight start to this innings. In the air, it drops short, but there's a run-out chance, and that too is missed. It's all happening here at the Imperial Wanderers Stadium.
And there's another run-out chance.
And they get through for a single. After all of that, we will try and calm down here in the commentary box. 22 for 1 after 2.5.
That is 3 opportunities in 1 delivery. a catch and 2 runouts. It's just unlucky there for CGL. The score moves on to 22 for 1 with 1 ball left in the 3rd over.
Right, a lot of action in that. The penultimate ball of the over. Half a chance for a catch and 2 chances for a run out. Here is Motswaneng. This one is paddled over his head and they look for the second. Throw is coming in. And the throw is not direct enough. Would have found him wanting if it was a direct hit.
No, definitely.
2 runs, completes the 3rd. 24 for 1.
Still not going quick enough on Northerns. Going at 8 and over. They need to be going at 14.5. They got to get a move on very, very quickly if they want to have any chance at winning this game. At the end of 4 overs, DLS says 54 runs.
Yes, that would mean they need 30 from this upcoming over.
Pretty
yes, very tough ask, but this is the sport of cricket, and anything is possible.
No, definitely anything is possible. It just takes 1 or 2 overs and you're right back in it.
Johan Schroden, he will continue from the corner drive, and it is Kenneth Mabela facing. He is on 8-10 for Sean Schwan. Here's Schroden to Mabela.
Schroden into Mabela. On to the pads, and he just
in the air
into the offside, and they should just scamper for 3 for 1. They do. So in the result, they get 2 runs for that. Score 26 for 1 after 3.1.
Another half chance, another ball being hit in the air, just dropping 2 paces, 2 yards off the fielder, and they will get through for a couple.
For you these days. Everything is as this one. It's straight to the guy at deep cover, and they should just get the one. They do. Very good bowling from Scruden, only giving away 3 so far in this over.
The lovely setting of the Imperial Wanderers Stadium is where this pitch vision broadcast of the final is coming from. Johan Schroden, he is bowling to Kenneth Mabela, the batsman from Northerns. Northerns 244 required from 100. This one is outside off and is wide, too wide on the offside.
Not what you expect from Scruden. He's been so economical this whole tournament, and now all of a sudden just maybe feeling the nerves a bit of a final and just giving away too many extras.
This one down the leg side. This too should be a wide. Indeed it is, and more extras for Northerns.
That is already 8 extras in this inning so far. We've been talking about how many extras have been bowled so far in this tournament. It is quite a lot, and it's quite scary to think of how many extras have been bowled.
Yes, Johan Schroden, he will come through around the wickets. This 2 is off the wicket. Just within the white lines, and that one is paddled to the man adds 3rd man for a single.
Very, very good stuff from Mabela. Knowing he just has to get off strike, and that's pretty much that. That's all he's got to do. Just get Schwan back on strike, and he just has to get off strike and put the bad ball away when it comes. Oh, and the sun's coming back out. Oh, wonderful.
That one comes off the leading edge. He swings for the ball, swings a bit early, but that runs down to Motswaneng for a single. This Northern's batting lineup is missing one of their key components. Their wicketkeeper, Jonty Kotze, he made an unbeaten 80 yesterday against this Central Gauteng Lions team, and he is not on the team sheet for the final.
Is he out with an injury, or what's the story there?
No idea.
It's quite an interesting one.
That is a very interesting one. This one down the leg side, it is played to a man at 45, and they will get through for a single.
Bella moves on to 14. He's batting very nicely indeed. The score moves on to 34.
Oh, what fantastic stuff in the field so far. 2 run-outs. They haven't been able to bowl them out, but the fielders have been able to get the wickets for the Central Gauteng Lions. That completes over number 4 as well. 34 for 2. 35 for 2, I beg your pardon.
I'm talking about Mabela batting so nicely, and now he has to go. Unfortunate for him, but he's batted very, very nicely indeed for his 14.
Back 34 for 2. Northern's struggling. Northerns are digging themselves into a hole here, and Koza is the new batsman. He will look to build a partnership with Sean Schwan as they lose Kenneth Mabela for 14 runs. More and more wickets for the Central Gauteng Lions. 4 overs, 2 wickets already.
Yeah, they're definitely going to have to find some way to get some runs on the board and put some pressure back onto CGL, because at the moment they're feeling no pressure. They're going to win this game if they just keep on going on like they are. They're feeling no pressure. They can just play cricket, where Northerns are feeling all the pressure in the world, and they've got to somehow get rid of all this pressure.
There is Motswana, and this time he is bowling to the new batsman Simpiwe Khoza. They're looking for the second, and he is sent back. They cannot afford another run out, can Northerns?
No, definitely not. Already 2 run-outs, and they cannot afford a third. That would not help their cause whatsoever. They've already got one new batsman in, and one batsman is only in there for 4 overs, so they can't afford another run-out. A Schwan to face.
Bang! This one from Sean Schwan. And it goes through the fielder's arms as well, and it is a no ball as well. 4 runs. What a shot to this may just kickstart the chase from Northerns.
Yeah, no, definitely. That's exactly what they needed. They needed a boundary, and they need someone to step up for them, and I think that's what Sean's going to have to do. I mean, he's been absolutely amazing for Northerns over the years. A big pillar, and he's got to show himself today. He's got to prove himself.
So I beg your pardon, the bowler is not Kamokhelo Motswaneng, it is Zaza. And that one is hit to him. The fielder slips, but he is able to control his body enough to stop that from going. It is another no ball, yet again from the Northern side, from the Central Gauteng Lions side. Extra number 11.
That is quite a lot of extras, and it's only been 4 overs. That is not very, very consistent and very tight from CGL.
Sabelo Zaza, this one is outside off, and it is tap and run. Zaza is running, he kicks the ball, and he needed that to be a direct hit. That will be a single.
Yeah, and a good awareness from Khoza, knowing that Schwan's hitting the ball nicely, seeing it nicely, and he's just got to rotate the strike for the time being.
Sean Schwan, he faces Sabelo Zaza. Another sweep, finds the gap, but good running in the deep from Buhle Bidla. He will get there and he will chuck the ball in. Only 2 runs to the total. Luande Bidla, the fielder, I beg your pardon, running around doing the dirty work.
Very, very good from CGL at the moment. Not giving away any free runs whatsoever, and really putting every effort in the field.
Bang! This is bang from Sean Schwan. Hits it down the ground, but the fielder will come around and it will only be 1 run. Boundaries. More boundaries is what this Northern side will be looking for.
No, definitely. Needing another 225 in 92 balls, you've got to get as many boundaries as you possibly can.
Well, these two have been on a crash course for the final since the first game of the tournament, each winning their first 4 games, going unbeaten before CGL beating the Northern side. Here is Sabelo Zaza. He walks down. This has been swept in the air and put down. Oh, the chance goes down from Luande Bidla.
Oh.
First chance for a bowler's wicket, and it is put down.
I would not be happy if I was the bowler. That is just unlucky, but I think he just overran it a tad. Thought he was under it and just overran it, got himself into an awful position. He's got to have to fix it in the next over, as this one just paddled on the corner, and they should just get 1. They do.
So, completes over number 5, 49 for 2.
Much better over, I think, for CGL. For Northerns, showing a lot more intent in it. And if we look at comparison, CGL after 5 overs with 36 without loss, Northerns 49 for 2, so quite a long way ahead. But it's the next 5 overs that are going to be really important for Northerns.
Well, it's actually over number 10, between over 10 and 15. They went from 121 to 206. What a start.
As this one just works around the corner to deep fine leg for another single.
And my co-commentator's favorite number is on the board, as required to win was 222.
Yeah, it was. Not anymore. Damn. As 50 is also up for CGL, 50 for 2 after for Northerns after 5.1 overs.
It's a very good start to this Northern's chase in terms of your general run rate in this power play. But going at 9.7 when you expect it to go at 14.9 is a bit of an ask. This one is coming down the leg side, and very good work from the wicketkeeper, Michael Leadbeater, getting his body in the way. And it is a dot ball, so I'm assuming the batsman got bad on that.
Well, I hope he did, otherwise the umpire just missed a big wide. As Scruden coming in for his third ball of his third over.
Oh, yet again, fantastic work from Michael Leadbeater. The ball being hit in his direction throws his body in the way and stops a certain boundary.
Top stuff from the keeper. He is looking on top form at the moment, not letting anything get through whatsoever.
This is Schroeder bowling two. Sean Schwan, that one is hit down the ground too. This morning Centurion, Isaac Beatler, he throws that in for a single.
The score moves up to 51. Scruden 9 for 23 and 2.4. So not bad bowling figures. Northern still needing another 220 of 86 deliveries. Scruden back into Kwaza. This one down. Kwaza sweeps him through the mid-wicket area. Should just be one. No, they scamper through for two. And it is very good running from the Northern team.
.53 for two. One ball left in the power play. Johan Schroden, he has been one of Gauteng's better bowlers in this competition. He will look to finish on a high. It's been a better over from him, just 4 off it so far. And as I speak, the curse of the commentator strikes, and it is a wide.
Yeah, don't worry. You're not the only one that's done that today. It's another extra for Scruden. That is 11 extra so far from the team. I'm not quite sure how many he's bowled, but that is quite a lot for the team in a power play. And the power play isn't even finished yet with 1 ball left of it.
So on the offside, paddled. This is very, very good cricket. That's from Sabela Khoza. Ends over. Number 6 ends the power play. 55 for 2.
I don't think that's a bad power play for Northerns in normal circumstances, but in the context of the game, they would have wanted at least another 20 runs on it.
It is playoff cricket here, the absolute final game, the grand final of the BCSA National T20 competition being held here in Johannesburg. You are watching us live on Pitch Vision, the stream brought to you. It seems we will have our first change in bowling from the Kola Drive end, our second change in bowling, I beg your pardon, from the golf course end.
And we're not quite sure who the bowler is.
It is one of the Beatlers. Luanda, it looks like. Luanda Beatler, he will run in. This one is down the leg side, and he will start off with a no ball. They're running it. No, they are not. He's been sent back.
And it is a wide given first delivery, so not great start for him, but he'll just have to want to fix that and bounce back a lot stronger in his second delivery. And he does.
Oh, that one very close to the leg stump. Oh. They only say there's 2 types of leaves in cricket, so I guess that's a good one.
Yo. Very, very close to the leg stump. I would have not left that, but
good leave nonetheless.
Good leave, and you get a wide out of it, you get a run out of it. As the third ball of the over, this one you can't leave. And he just paddles it into the offside, straight back to the bowler, and they get through for another single.
Well, the 4th or the 5th time we are seeing Imperial Wanderers do that, where he taps it and he runs right past the bowler and gets through for a single. It seems to be a tactic to get Sean Schwan on strike. And here he is, big swing, and comes off of his pad down the left side for a dot ball.
Yeah, good bowling here. Not giving Sean anything to work with. As long as you can keep him irritated and pressured, you are ahead of this game.
Big swing, this one just wide off the man at short mid-wicket. Buhle Peter, the skipper, helping the ball on its way for 4 runs. An effort from the skipper to try and stop that ball, but instead he helps it over the rope for 4.
A good shot nonetheless from Schwan, who probably would have gone for 4 anyway if the captain hadn't got in there and put a foot to it. So a very good shot nonetheless from him.
This one is wide on the offside, looking for the shot. Sean Schwan obviously being attacking at this early stage of this innings, and that one is wide.
So still 3 balls left in this over. The score 63 for 2, 8 runs so far off this over. Northern still needing another 208 of 81 deliveries, so still a lot needed in very little deliveries.
Buhle. Nwande coming around the wicket. This one is angled in on leg stump. Throw is. If it was a direct hit, otherwise, all's well that ends well.
That is very, very cheeky running, very dangerous running, but in a run chase like this, you've got to do that. You've got to take risks, and that was very, very close indeed. 2 deliveries left in the 7th over. What can Northerns do? They just leave the next one, and it goes for another what? That's the 15th extra in this over. In this game.
Here is Buhle Bidla, right arm coming around the wickets. That is to Mabela, and that tactic still being employed as he walks down, taps it to the man and on the edge of the fence, and they get through for a single.
In a normal circumstances, I would not have a problem with that tactic, but when you're needing 15.6 and over, you can't just keep getting singles and hope the other guy scores the other this 14 for the over.
Well, it seems to definitely be one of their plans coming into this innings. They show Schwan turning, looking for the second, but he's sent back. The throw is absolutely amazing from the fence from Isaac Bidla. 7 overs have been completed, 67 for 2. Sean Schwan is on 27. And Simpiwe Koza quickly jumps to 11 with all the singles. Partnership is on 33 and 204 required from 78.
Not going to be easy, that's all I'm going to say. It's going to be a good chase, but it's not going to be easy for Northerns. They've got to somehow get this run rate up and going at more than 9 and over. They've got to get it to at least 13 and over. And
Johan Stroden
to bowl his to continue and bowl his last over, the fourth, his final over, his fourth of his allotted. He's gone for none for 27 in 3. Can he finish off strongly for CGL and keep Sean Schwan to a minimum here?
Stroden, he will bowl to Schwan. Here is a B1 bowling right arm over the wicket. Schwan. Oh, it doesn't seem to be ready. Okay, now we are ready to get it over underway.
Not quite yet. Okay, hopefully now we are ready to get this over underway. Scruden into Schwan. What can he do? Wire down the leg side. And it is another extra off Scruden's bowling. Not what he would have wanted. He kind of looks like my captain at SA6, Scruden. Very, very similar build. Looks very, very much like my captain. I almost called him Hein. But yeah, Scruden back into Schwan. He is first delivery of this over, and it is worked through point for, it was look like only a single. Yes, only a single. Top stuff from Scruden.
Yes, as the shadows starts to go over the playing surface here at the Wanderers, is that the shadows also going over the chances of Northerns winning this tournament. 202 of 77. Can they restrict, can Gauteng restrict the Northern side and become the blind national T20 champions for the first time? The umpires are not happy with all the noise that's going on the Northern's bench, as they need absolute silence when the ball is being bowled.
Scruden back into Khoza. It's the second delivery of the over. And again.
Alright, the ball has been taken from him as the two umpires will converge. Let us see what is going on. The umpires clearly not happy with what is going on the Northern's bench, and they will walk over there and have a few words. 69 for 2 the score after 7.1 overs. The umpires will walk down to the Northern's dugout. So what do you think about this chase so far? 7 overs in, we still got 13 overs to come through.
Yeah, I just feel they haven't shown the intent. Well, they've maybe shown the intent, but it hasn't paid off as they would have wanted. They would have probably wanted a lot more runs at this stage than only 69. as we see the umpires calling not only the CGL, the Northern team, but also some of the spectators on the field.
Well, in the meantime, a lot of energy going around on the field for the Central Gauteng Lions. You can see them all very, very pumped.
This is very, very interesting stuff.
So 69 for 2, 7.1 overs gone. Yes, they didn't have a fantastic start to their first half of this game, and they were looking to bounce back. Do you think it is possible for this Northern side to bounce back from the poor and sluggish start they've had so far?
Well, if they're back properly and start applying what is needed, it is possible, but that's only it's very unlikely at this moment. As we do see the umpires walking back onto the field, probably had a word with some of the spectators and the Northern's bank. We'll just have to wait and see if what was talked about is going to be implemented or not.
So the Northern bench just jumping into a song right now. Their spirits will not be brought down by the current position of this game. 202 required from 77 balls. It has taken about 3 minutes for this, the second ball of the eighth over, to get balled. And I think we're just about ready.
Hopefully,
yeah, we are.
Hopefully, no more interruptions, as Scruden is to bowl to Koza, who is on 11. Scruden's got 5 deliveries left in his allotted 4 overs. He's gone for 29 and only conceded and has not yet picked up a wicket. First ball in. This one down the leg side again, and it is another wide delivery from Scruden's bowling.
Oh, fantastic awareness from Imperial Koza. I just have to say that is probably the 5th delivery that he has left that has gone for wide. His awareness is next to none, second to none.
No, definitely. I mean, there's a few of them I wouldn't have even left. Scruden coming into Koza again. This one swept down the ground for an easy single to long on. It should just be one. It is. The score moves up to 71 with 4 for 2 with 4 balls left of the 8th over.
Scruden, B1 bowler, bowling right arm, is coming over the wicket. He is bowling too. Sean Schwan, he's on 28, and he has been Northern's best batsman so far. Their anchor, there he is. This one is on leg stump. How was that? Big shout, huge shout, and it's not given.
Oh, that is very, it's an astounding call. Very surprised with that. Oh, I would have thought that would have probably been given. I mean, the fact that I could see only off stump and a bit of middle.
Well, this one is outside off. This one is being hit straight to Siavuya Mahlihla. That throw is very good, and it will be a dot ball. Oh, they're looking for this. They're looking for the second run, and
they do get the second run.
They will get it with relative ease and a big cheer from the Northern's dugout. They are not down and out of this.
No, definitely not.
They are very pumped, and they are happy to be playing in the final. It is playoff cricket at its best.
Yeah, the score 73 for 2 after 7.4 overs. Schwan on 30, Koza on 12.
Schwan hits this in the air, but it's between the two fielders in the deep. Isaac Bittler will come around, and they too will come through for a second run. This
very good stuff from Northerns as they scamper through for another one. They end up getting 3 from that. Very good stuff from them as the score moves up to 76 for 2 with 1 ball left of the over.
Oh, the Northern's bench is absolutely rapturous right now, and they are making all the noise, and they are putting the Central Gauteng Lions fielders under a little bit of pressure. There's 2 rivals, Transjeske rivals, just a reminder, separated by just a border in the air. And it's short of the man at short mid wicket. That will complete over number 8. 77 for 2.
A very, very entertaining over indeed. 77 for 2. That is the end of Schruden's allotted overs. 9 for 37 in 4. Very, very well bowled. Maybe a few too many extras, but nonetheless well bowled. Northern still needing another 194 of 72 deliveries. It's not going to be easy task, but never say never in cricket, especially not in a final like this.
So, Skipper bringing himself back into the attack. First over going for 6 runs. 77 for 2. Central Gauteng Lions looking to put the squeeze and just take these guys out of the game. 16.2 is the required run rate as it stands. And Simpiwe Khoza will face Buhle Bidla. He comes right arm over the wicket with a bit of a run up. This one has got a big swing off of it. Big shout coming through from the Northern's bench. They've been very roarous since the umpire has come through to talk to them. And they continue to make all the noise. 2 runs to the total.
I love a team like that when even if you're down in the dumps and not in the prime seat, they still applaud their team for every run and they back their team to do the job that they were set out to do. As the bowler coming in again, and this one reverse swept through 4 fielders and has gone to the boundary. It's past the keeper, points, short third man and deep third man for a boundary. What a cricket shot from Khoza.
A reverse sweep that goes to the third man region, goes for 4, and the row gets louder and louder from this Northern's team. You couldn't tell them that they needed 188 from 70 right now.
No, you could not. You would think they were needing 70 of 180 at the moment with the way they're going on.
Gotta love the enthusiasm from the bench. Bidla, he runs through. Reverse sweep. This one is hit into for a single and more shears. They are clearly enjoying themselves. Run out chance, but the throw is not any good.
No, definitely not. And they still scamper through for 2 somehow. The captain not happy at all with these fielders whatsoever.
Yes, the shouts and the screams and the applauses you're hearing are for the 50 partnership between these 2 batsmen, Sean Schwan and Simpiwe Khoza. They've needed a partnership to get them back into this run chase. Could this be that partnership? 50 runs is worth. Here comes Bidla, bowling to Khoza. Dabru stepping him, and they'll get that one down for a single.
Yeah, they probably should just get single. They do. Very good from CGL at the moment. After a few deliveries that were going for boundary, 2 bit sloppy in the field, have brought it back nicely. Can they finish off this over nicely with 2 deliveries to go?
Bang! This one is hit over the bowler's head for a couple of runs. They will look to get a couple anyways. The throw needs to be good. Oh, and he couldn't gather the ball and hit the stumps with it. He would have been found wanting.
No, definitely. I think he would have been just short of his ground there. 1 ball left of this, the 9th over. The score 88 for 2. Schwan on 35. Khoza on 22. Schwan to face. 1 ball left in the 9th over. And Schwan triple steps and he just smashes this down the ground too long on. Very good fielding there by the middle fielder. And this time, does he find him wanting? No, he does not. A very good dive from Khoza. And the score moves up to 90 for 2 after 9 overs. Northern still needing another 181 in 11 overs.
The banter is getting to level 100 here at the Imperial Wanderers Stadium between these 2 Trans-Yuske rivals. It is the final, and you could feel it if you were here in the stadium. Some banter coming through from the Gauteng bench going to the Northern's batsman. So, Gauteng have had 1 man to turn into this whole tournament in terms of wicket. It's Dr. Malinga in the air. Siyavuya Mahlihla cannot get underneath it.
Yeah, I think he just parachuted there a little bit, but we will be nice and say he did not parachute. And the score moves up to 91. Malinga, first ball, only going for 1 run. Can he get a very needed wicket for CGL at this moment in time?
Yeah, he's been one of their better players with the ball, has Dr. Malinga Ben, and that one is played. And that is a single, the rapturous roar you will hear every time when Northern score a run.
No, well, at least they're enthusiastic and not giving up at this moment in time, although they need 16.8 and over. And
Well, 16.8 and over is very doable when Gwink. But,
well,
yes,
maybe if you've got a guy like Isaac batting at the batting with you, maybe. As this one, wide delivery on the offside. Malinga just not hitting his line length quite right, and he pays with an extra delivery.
Yes, 93 for 2, 9.2 overs. This game is getting more and more exciting. Hold on to your seats, ladies and gentlemen. We have no idea who's going to win.
And even if it's not a close game, we're enjoying the banter all the way.
Oh, absolutely, very fiery game between these two Trans-Yuskei rivals. You can tell that it is a derby. This from Malinga is off the wicket, and it is a no ball. Simpiwe Khoza happy to do what it's been doing most of the day and leave it alone.
Yeah, well, if it's working, it's working, right? Why do you want to change it if it is working?
Yes, the old English adage, if it ain't broke,
don't fix it.
Thank you. There you go.
As Malinga into Khoza again, and this is another wide delivery. The score 95 for 2 after 9.3 overs. Still 3 balls left in this over, only going for 5 so far, but 3 of them coming from extras. Can Malinga fix this and hopefully get his mojo back, as he is into the lights, of course, and it is another wide delivery. Just, but it is another wide delivery.
Yes, Dr. Malinga, a B1 bowler he is, with the shirt number 6 on his back. He is coming around the wickets and he's struggling to find his bearings at the moment. He bowls to Simpiwe Khoza. Here we go. This one on off stump. This one is going to be within the two wide lines and will be a dot ball.
Very top stuff from Malinga. Much better than the previous 4 deliveries. Much better. And that is exactly what the doctor ordered for him. Only a dot ball.
No pun intended. So here we go. Dr. Malinga one more time. This one is outside the off stump and it is a wide.
Still 2 balls to go off this over. The score 97 for 2. And I think Malinga just feeling the pressure a bit. Already going for 7 off this over, and he's bowled 5 wides, 5 extras. CGL's total extras in this game so far 22, and it's another wide delivery. This time on the leg side. He's just not finding his line and rhythm at the moment.
Yes, Dr. Malinga, this is unlike him. Is at a fantastic tournament for the Central Gauteng Lions side. He has been one of their go-to bowlers, and he will look to find his bearings here. Malinga, right arm, going around the wicket to Simpiwe Khoza.
Hopefully he can just fix his line length just a tad, and he cannot. It's a no ball. Another extra delivery, and we just keep on hearing the Northern's bench just keep on roaring for every wide and every run, and that does not help Malinga's situation, who is already feeling the pressure.
Yeah, I was just about to say that there's clearly 13 people who do not mind those wides, and that is the Northern's bench as they go up in a row.
As Malinga again into Khoza, and this one another wide delivery. If I was Malinga's captain, yeah, I'd just tell him maybe come over the wickets for a delivery or 2. Maybe change your mode of delivery just a tad.
Well, he is going with a wider stance. He is still coming around the wickets, but he goes a little bit wider this time. Let's see if that helps. Yes, it does. It is on the line, and it is a dot ball. Simpiwe Khoza leaving that one alone, expecting a wide, but the umpire disagrees with him.
Top stuff. And that is also, we forgot to say, 100 up for the previous delivery. 100 for 2 after 9.5 overs.
Yes, the 100 finally coming up here. 171 more in arrears. This one will too be a wide ball. This one will be a no ball, I beg your pardon, as it's off the wicket on the leg side.
Malinga has got 1 delivery left in his over. He's got to somehow find his line of length to finish off this over well. It's only gone for 11 so far, but he's got very good encouragement from his team to try and do it.
It's just about to say, listen to the Gauteng players all getting back behind their bowler. It doesn't seem to help in this instance, but they keep on backing their bowler here.
And that is what you need as a bowler. If your whole team is behind you and don't criticize you, it's exactly what you need. As Northerns as well, still needing 169 of 61 deliveries.
As the clock is about to tick over the 5 o'clock mark, and as the shadows go over the stadium here, it is yet another wide. As I said earlier on, the Northerns are not out of this yet. They need a couple more of these overs, and they are still in this game.
Well, as you said, the team that bowls the most extras normally turn up being the losing team.
And this one is in the air! Oh, and Isaac Peter gets fingers to that one, but is unable to hold on. That goes over his head, and it is a single, half a chance for Central Gauteng Lions.
Yeah, coming in to talk to his bowler and just not being in the right spot. The score 104 for 2 after 10 overs. And it's going to be a very, very nail-biting last 10 overs to come. As we will probably see a change in bowling here. Sia coming into the attack for the first time today. For the first time in this final, I would say. He did bowl in the semi-final, bowled really, really well. Score is 104 for 2 after 10 overs. He's bowling to Koza, who is looking very, very good on 24. Schwan at the other end on 38. So their partnership is worth a full 70 runs. CGL already bowling 28 extras in this innings. And Northern still needing another 167 with 10 overs to go at a run rate of 16.7. It is not going to be easy, but there is still a possibility. They just got to keep believing and keep on encouraging each other, and they might just have a chance. As we see Koza just putting on his gloves, just getting ready, and ready to face the first ball from Sia from the golf course end. It's the first ball from Sia into Koza. It is down the leg side, and once again he just leaves it, and it is another wide. They will not mind that, the Northern team.
Well, the Northern side bowling 42 extras in their innings. Shockingly, this Central Gauteng Lions team is on 29 extras after only 10 overs. Big swing from Simpiwe Koza. This one goes into the deep, and Bitla Rwanda, this is, will do the fielding in the deep.
Very, very good stuff from CGL. Just getting Koza just to get him the runs. If they keep just getting ones and twos, they're not going to win this game. They got to get boundaries, as we said before. And this one smashed by Schwan, but straight to deep square again, and it should just be one again.
Are they running a second? Selling his partner short. And yes, it is out. Yes. Oh my God, there were two batsmen all on the non-strikers end, and somehow they get run out on that end of the field. What shocking. It is wicket number 3, run out number 3.
Yeah, CGL not good enough to get the wickets with the ball, but definitely good enough in the field. Koza just trying to be a bit looking for the seconds, knowing he can't just get single after single, and he is unfortunately run out after a well-made 38, of a well-made 25. And the new batsman looks to be Petla. I'm not quite sure. It does look like it is him.
Yes, Karabo Petla, the new man who is striding to the crease. He is one of the better fielders. Saved about 20 runs for the Northern side in the field. What fielding work from this Lions team in the field. Yet another run out. Is the communication the problem from the Northern side? Or are the Lions fielders just that good?
I think it's a bit of both, to be perfectly honest with you. But yeah, not good enough from Northerns, but excellent from CGL. Top stuff.
Well, the Lions here on a procession to being champions of this BCSA blind for this BCSA National T20 competition, brought to you by Hollywood Beds. Unless Northerns can say something about it, can Schwan and Karabo Petla do anything? Schwan will face Mahligitla. Oh, bang! This is going down the ground. This should go to the fence for 4 unless the man comes around and fields, which he does, and gets the throw in for just a couple. Oh, here we are. Some more miscommunication. And this time the throw is not good enough for it to implement yet another run out.
Top stuff from Northerns, running very well between the wickets. And this over going for 7 so far with 2 balls to go. The Nelson is on, and it is a wide delivery, so it's just ruined my Nelson. But anyway, 2 deliveries to go still in this over. The score 1-1-2. Northern still needing another 159 to win.
Oh, disappointment for Rio Jacobs as Nelson disappears. Might it be disappointment for the Northern's fans here at the Imperial Wanderers Stadium. This one is hit down. Very well done by the bowler, Siyavuya Mahlisha. He gets a hand on that, and instead of 4, it's going to be 2. Run out chance, and oh my God, cannot gather the ball and hit the stumps. Every ball, every time the Northern's batsmen run, it looks like a run out is on the cards here.
No, definitely, and that was probably another very close run out chance. Just didn't gather the ball. You would have probably found him wanting there. And these Northern's players taking a lot of risks, but you've got to in a scenario like this.
Well, requiring 17.1 and over, every risk that can be taken should be taken. Yeah, Siyavuya Mahlisha, he will bowl. It seems the loss of the wickets for the Northern side is not deterring their bench one bit. They are still cheering every single run like champions.
As we see out to bowl to Schwan, who is on 45 at the moment. So he's also creeping very, very closely to that 50.
Yes, very quietly making his way to 45 is Schwan. Hasn't been too extravagant, hasn't been bashing the ball to all parts of the stadium, but has been calculated in his approach. And that is a dead ball. It says Schwan, he is not yet ready.
As
yes, Schwan, very impressive in the semi-final earlier on, making 97. Can he carry the bat for his team here? This one is down the leg side looking for the swing, and he misses out for a wide.
Yeah, that's unlucky for Schwan, missing out on 100 by 3. Hopefully today he can get that 100 and get his team over the line. As Sia again coming into Schwan, who is on 45 at the moment.
Bang from Schwan down the ground. The man at Carl's corner is coming around, and this time he gets there very, very quickly. Only 1 run, Watt fielding.
And that is the end of the 11th over as well. The score 116 for 3. Schwan on 46. Northern still needing another 155 of 9 overs to be crowned champions.
Yes, indeed. The winner of this game will be crowned National T20 Champions of 2021. They will hold that title for 12 months. Will it be your Central Gauteng Lions, the hosts, or will it be the Northerns? They need 155 to change their tide. As we see a change in bowling. As Isaac Peetler will come into the attack now.
Yeah, very, very. I think it's a good change, seeing that maybe they want to just get a wicket, bar wicket here. Maybe get Schwan out, get him under pressure, and maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. We'll wait and see.
Well, Isaac Peetler getting a couple of wickets earlier on in the tournament probably won't appreciate saying he's going to buy a wicket, but wickets is what the Central Gauteng Lions will still want to get, regardless of them being in a absolutely commanding position.
No, definitely. I mean, it just takes one batsman to take a whole game away from you. As we see Isaac for the first time coming into Schwan, and he tries to smash this down the ground, but straight back to Isaac, who does the fielding of his own bowling.
Yes, it only does take one batsman to change this whole tide. Who is that batsman for Northerns today? Do they have them in their lineup? Is it Sean Schwan? Is it Karabo Petla? Is it Wiseman Makonzo? Who can take this Northerns team to victory? This one is wide outside off stump, frees his arms and hits that into the deep for a dot ball. Luande Peetler, the man doing the fielding.
Very, very good fielding again from the CGL. Probably restricting almost certain 2 to just a single. Very, very good indeed from CGL, and that is why they keep on winning games, because they are so good in the field.
Yes, unbeaten throughout this competition so far. They are 6-0. Northerns looking to inflict their first defeat on this Central Gauteng Lions side. This is a reverse sweep by Petla. And we will come back for a couple of runs. The noise getting louder and louder from this Northern side. They still believe.
They are getting very, very enthusiastic. They still believe they can do it. They still need only 152 to win this game. it is still possible for them. In their minds, it is possible.
Gotta love the enthusiasm of my commentator. Only 152, he said.
Yeah, it's only 152. They can do it. If one team can do it, they can do it.
Yes, this one being hit down the ground through the mid-on region, and they will come through for a couple more runs. You can see Luande Bidla, he's been given a run for his money. He's working for every single cent he's making here.
No, definitely. But he's been very, very good in the field, very good with the bats, and even good with the ball. So he's been doing a very, very top job with all round, actually, not just with one category.
And as Isaac Bidla comes through, that is on off stump, paddled around the corner. They will get through for that will slip through the two fielders and will be 4 runs.
Oh no, not what CGL needed. Was a good over, only 5 coming from it at that stage, and a boundary has slipped through, and so far 9 from it with 1 to go. Not what they would have wanted, and Isaac is not going to be happy with that.
Yeah, it's definitely not going to be a happy camper. He's a very, very passionate player in this team. He's one of the vocal leaders in the side, and he will not be happy with what has gone on the boundary there.
No, definitely not.
There he is again. This one is on off stump. Reverse swept. Johan Schrober puts in a dive. It's just wide off him, and they will come through for a single. The throw is not very good, so they come through for a second, rather. 12 gone. 127 for 3.
It is going to be a very, very tough game for Northerns to win. It is all to lose for CGL at the moment. They've got everything to lose. Northerns know they're in the back seat, so they can throw everything at it, because they are unlikely to win this. But if they throw everything at it, they might just somehow pull off a miracle.
Well, you say that they have nothing to lose, and that is exactly the attitude you need when you're going into looking for 18 runs to the over. So if they don't throw caution to the wind and they just go after it with the attitude of that they cannot lose it, this could just be what drives them towards this victory. New bowler is John Mdlalose. This one is hit straight down the ground for a dot.
It is a no ball.
Beg your pardon. Yes, a no ball. 32nd extra of the game. That column has just kept on ticking.
And I think CGL or somehow just feeling the pressure a bit of this Northerns camp.
This one is going to be a no ball one time. This comes off an outside edge, something you don't see too much of here in this blind cricket, and it runs down to fine leg for a couple. Sean Schwan moves to 49 as he is looking to face the first legal ball of this over.
And Schwan is on 49, so getting very, very close to 50 as well. As it is again McLaughlin into Schwan. It is another no ball, and this one is straight down the ground. A top cricket shot that should be 4. It is, and that is 50 up for Schwan, and you can just hear his teammates going on as he reaches another half century for this tournament.
Yes, back-to-back 50s today, his second of the day, much appreciated by his teammates. 136 for 3, that's 4 coming off a no ball. So this over so far, 9 runs, not a ball yet. Ball, this 2 will be a no ball. Big shot, Sean Schwan. Oh my God, run rate has dropped down 17, it drops down 16 this time.
What a shot from Schwan over the top of the covers for another boundary, and it is a no ball. Top cricket shot.
Yes, 14 of 0 so far from Leno, so not a great start. Is this the over? They say in T20 you need #1 big over. Is this that over?
You need 1 to 2 big overs, and that might just be the big over that Northerns wanted. The run rate's gone from 18 to 16 and has come down dramatically.
Yes, they are still in here. This year 2, another no ball, big swing. This time does not connect. Oh, he will feel as if he missed out on that.
And the score, and this over going for 15 without a ball even being bowled yet, that is very, very horrifying for the bowler. I can just imagine what position he is in right now.
Well, you can imagine how Sean Schwan is feeling, licking his lips. 129 of 48. That number was 145 at the beginning of the over. Northerns are not down and out here. Hold on to your seats. This one is straight. Big swing.
Oh.
It's between the two
And
fielders.
that's another boundary.
Yes, indeed it
Top
is.
shot from Schwan. All their hopes are in. All Northern's hopes are lying here with Schwan, who's on 61. The score 146 for 3 after 12.1. This over going for 19 with one legal ball only being bowled.
Oh, Sean Schwan, happy days he will be thinking in his helmet right now. Happy days, 19 runs, 125 more required. Run rate down to 16. There is the next ball. It's outside off, big swing. And this time does not get a hold of it. First dot ball.
Yeah, first dot ball of the over, and I do not think CJL will mind that. The score 146 for 3 after 12.2. Schwan on 61. And there is still 4 balls to go in this over, and it's gone for 19 so far. There's this one down the leg side, and Schwan, no ball.
Another no ball.
He smashed that, and it's another boundary. A no ball 4. And that is 26 so far, 24 of this over so far, and that is also the 150 up for Northerns. 24 of this over so far, and only 2 legal balls have been bowled.
24, 2 balls. Happy days here in the Northern's camp. You can hear the roars have gotten louder and louder. 120, required of 46. This required run rate has dropped to 15 and a half. They are well in with the chance here. Here's one outside off, big swing, but very good field placement by the skipper. It is another dot ball.
That is what CGL want. They need as many dot balls as they can get at the moment. They are feeling the pressure at the moment. They are definitely feeling the pressure.
Well, the Central Hearts and Lions bench also getting very, very vocal now as another big swing is another ball on outside the off stump is missed. Big swing from Schwan. We all know his intentions right now.
Yeah, definitely. 2 balls left in the over. Big over so far, 24 from it. He would want this over to be at least 30 odd. As the next ball into Schwan. He sweeps over the top. And is this going to be another boundary?
Well,
the captain's chasing it.
Giving chase, yeah.
It's not going to be. It's only going to be 2, but still nonetheless good running. And that is so far 26 from the over with 1 legal delivery to go.
Yes, 1 legal delivery to go is a very important point there, as there have been 7 balls that have been bowled in this over that have not been legal.
And that has cost CGL very, very dearly at the moment.
Yes, that has definitely gotten the voices of this Northern's batsmen and the Northern's camp a little bit louder.
As
1 ball remaining. He is going, Johan Mdlalose going around the wickets this time. He goes very, very over the wicket, I beg your pardon, and he is going from a very, very wide angle this time. Seems to be working this time. It's a single.
oh no, it's not. It's a misfield. Are they going to scamper through for 2? They do scamper through for 2. So big over for Northerns, 28 from it. The score is 155 for 3 after 13. They need another 116 to win of 42 deliveries at 16.6 and over.
Oh, Sean Schwan keeping the Northern side within this game. Never fear, because Sean Schwan is here.
As we should see a change in bowling. No, it's not going to be a change in bowling. It is still Isaac to bowl from the corner drive, and he's got a lot of work on his shoulders now. He's got to get this over very pinpoint accurate. Got to be very economical with the last over going for a mammoth 28 runs.
Yes, big over this for the Central Hearts and Lions. They will look for an immediate comeback. Karabo Petla has been sitting at the non-strikers end, enjoying the show. It's time for him to take the matters into his own hands. Here he is, Petla versus Petla. Reverse sweep.
And it's gone to a third man position, and they scamper through for 2 more. Top running from the Northern's players. They are feeling it. They are in this game. They are not yet out of it. They know they can still win this.
Yes, from the onset as the ball comes off the bats, the call was 2, and they absolutely went down and chose 2 runs there. 50 partnership between these two as well. It is another big partnership. It's partnership that is bringing them back into this game. There is Karabo Petla, pedals that down to the fence for just a single. The right man for Northerns is on strike now.
As We see the score 158 for 3, a big partnership. 51. We need Northerns would love them to get that partnership to at least up to 100. Keep them going. Schwan looking very, very dangerous. Petla not looking too bad himself. Schwan facing Isaac, gives himself room and smashes this over the top of the cover region. Should just get one. No, he doesn't. Oh, it's a misfield and they should get two. There's a run out opportunity and they do not get the run out. Good running by the Northern's players.
Yes, calls of 2 from the bench from the Northern side, which puts the fielder under pressure and allows them to get back safely for 2.
The score 160 for 3 after 13.3 overs. Schwan on 71. It's ironic because Northern's chased down there. Their total in 13.3 overs of 160.
Sean Schwan finding the gap this time. The chase is on. The ball will win 4 runs.
Top cricket shot from Schwan. This is exactly what they needed. Oh, and it was on the Nelson of how many runs to win. 107 more to go of 38 deliveries. Northerns are not out of this just yet.
Yes, this is the beauty of playoff cricket. Everything is on the line here before these two teams. The champions tag is on the line, and clearly both teams really wants it. Sean Schwan down the wicket, finds the gap this time. Siyavuya Mahlikihla will get around. They turn for 2. Oh, and he is sent right back. This time it's just a single. Oh, excitement even up here from the commentators.
No, definitely. 165 for 3. 1 ball left of this, the 14th over. Petla just needs at least a boundary or 2. He can't get a single. He's got to get 2 or a boundary. Get Schwan on strike for the next over.
Yes, let us see what Karabo Petla does. The shadows going over this Imperial Wanderers Stadium as the shadow goes over the BCSA National T20 tournament. This one is outside off. Reverse sweep. They will look for the couple. Probably will get it. They turn and they run. Very good running. 2 runs to the total. 166 for 3.
Top stuff from Northerns. They are still in this. 103 needed from 36 balls. It's going to be a thriller run chase. Schwan on 78. Petla on 14. 37 extras bowled so far.
Ah, Sean Schwan, what a knock. 78 from the man. You can see him on your screen right now. He is winded. He needs some medical attention. What a champion. What a man. He is keeping his side in it. He is keeping all of you watching this, the final of the BCSA National T20 competition, brought to you by Hollywood Pets. Oh, what a game this has been. At the halfway stage, we all thought it was done and dusted. I'm sure the engraver of the trophy already had his engraver ready with the Gauteng.
Just like the 1995, a 2007 World Cup when the guy was writing South Africa on the World Cup trophy.
Indeed, sir. But it seems Sean Schwan, he is not happy with that. Sean Schwan is not ready to let this competition go. No ball outside the leg stump. They will only get a single this time, though. And maybe not the best single for this Northern side, but they'll get a couple of runs to the total.
Yeah,
it's a no ball.
They get 2, and it is very necessary to. Every run counts at the moment. And Petla is not a morphy with the bat either. He can hit it a long way as well. So don't count him out of this.
Oh, this one is going to go past the fielder, Karabo Petla. He is showing his class as well. 4 runs.
And it is a no ball.
Oh, it is a no ball hit again. Oh, my word. Northerns are in this game. They are in with a chance. Do not change the channel. Do not change the channel, ladies and gentlemen. It is on. There, here we go. This one is also going to be, will it be a no ball? Let's see if the umpire will signal.
No, it should just be 1. Oh no, it's 2 that run to top stuff. Top stuff.
Very good backing up there by Isaac. It is a
no ball. Oh no, that is 3 in a row. Oh, that is it's 10 already off the over, and the ball hasn't been bowled.
Oh my God, playoff cricket has got all It has got more drama than your favorite TV show.
Oh, now Northern's just needing another 92 of 36 at 15.3.
Is this one off the wicket as well? No, we will find out. This one is reverse pedaled. This time they will only keep it down to 1 run. Shots of 2 from the field. No, there is your first legal ball. It goes for 1 run.
And the score moves up to 180.
Oh,
no! No!
No, indeed. That is 4 no balls in a row. 41 runs he has gone for in 1 over that he has bowled so far. Northerns, what are you doing?
CGL, you mean, what are you doing?
Well, Northerns are giving us what a performance from this Northerns team right now. 90 of 36.
Schwan to face. This one also probably no ball, and it's a smash into the composites, and it's 4. Oh no! And it's a no ball 4.
No ball, 4 runs. Northerns they are not giving up this chase.
17 in this over so far. Not a legal ball bowled yet. Matlosa gone for 46 in his 1 over.
Oh, the Central Gauteng Lions side.
Run it.
His Central Gauteng Lions side. Oh, they need to find their bearings here. The required run goes down to 2. This one is not going to be a no ball though. It is going to be a couple of runs. Very good work from Sabelo Zaza in the field to cut it down to just 2 runs. Yes, there is your first legal ball of this over. 2 runs coming off it. Sean Schwan 84, 188 for 3. Karabo Petla 82. This partnership is on 81.
And the run
83
rate
to win as well.
The run rate's gone from 17 to 14.2 in the matter of 1 legal delivery.
Yes, I keep telling you, ladies and gentlemen, do not change the channel. This final is going to go down to the wire.
Oh, and it's another no ball.
Schwan, big swing. This one will only be a single though. But will be a no ball and a single. 2 runs to the total. 190 for 3. 14.1 overs. 81 required from 35. 13.9 the required run rate. It dips below 14 for the first time in 2 hours.
This is going to go down to the wire. Schwan moves up to 85. He has definitely saved his team so far. And what can Petla do with the rest of this over? It's already gone for 21. No, for 22, sorry. What can he do?
There is Lalose. He is going to have to find his bearings here. The batsman takes a wide stance, well outside leg stump, well outside off stump, I beg your pardon. This one is going to be played down the ground to Isaac Bidla for a single, a welcome single for the Central Gauteng Lions. Who thought I would be saying that?
No, definitely. 191 for 3, 14.2 overs, 5.4 to go. It is going to be a thriller of a final. Yeah, it's going to be a thriller of a finish.
Well, this tournament has brought up some fantastic performances throughout, and this final is a no ball, and he misses that one. Very, very lucky times for Mdlalose.
Oh, another no ball. Score moves up to 192. Schwan on 85.
And the extras column for Central Gauteng Lions moves on to 44 with still 5 overs to go. They've already bowled 2 more extras than Northerns. We say whoever bowls more extras loses. Are we about to be proved right or wrong?
I do not know. All I know is it's going to be a great final.
Well, it's already a great final up until this point. It has kept all of us interested. 192 for 3, 14 overs. What a score that would be in a general game, but they are still 79 runs behind. 34 balls left. There is Mdlalose, left arm coming over the wickets to the right-hander Sean Schwan. No ball. Sean making sure that ball goes off the wicket first, and it is another 4.
And a no ball. No. Northern CGL are not coping under the pressure.
Oh, the pressure is getting to fever pitch. The partnership is on 90. This partnership has been for less than 3 overs. It is on 90. This could be the game changer.
And Schwan is on 89, getting very close to that 100 mark.
74 of 34. The required run rate is now down to 13.1.
Oh, and it's another no ball.
Bang, bang. This one is going towards
Oh,
backward points.
they're going to get to, and it's a no ball. And Swan stays on strike.
Well, you see Isaac Biedler here trying his best to help Mdlalose to get through this over. He's trying to get him to find his bearings, but right now to no avail.
And that is also the 200 on the board. 200 for 3.
Yes, the 200 does come up over number 15. The run rate is now at 12.5. The required run rate, that is. Their run rate is now at 14.0. 4 overs ago, they were at 8 and over.
Oh, and it's another good shot. A legal delivery. And this one has just worked into the covers for another single.
Yes, very fantastic field placing there from the Gauteng team. A couple of the boundaries have gone to that region, and they keep a man on the fence for Sean Schwan. That man comes in for the new batsman, Karabo Petla.
Schwan is going to lick off his lips as there still has to be one over bowled of B1. And this one just worked into the leg side again. Should just be one.
Call of 2 from the side. And 2 runs it is. Listen to the roll.
This is top stuff from the Northern players. They are not giving up.
Well, not a single member of the northern side of the northern team is sitting down right now. They are all on their feet. It is excitement time. In F1, they'll be calling this hammer time.
Oh no, he did not just say that. As this is work down the ground for one. Hopefully Max Verstappen wins tomorrow, but we're not going there. Let's go to 204.
204 for 3. 1 ball left in the 15, and I agree with you. Hopefully Max wins this weekend. 1 ball left. This is the BCSA National T20 competition. Hollywood Bets, your sponsors. They are bringing us this exciting final. Schwan down the wicket. Very, very well fielded. Chance for a run out. Oh, and Isaac Biedler turns down the chance. Oh my God.
It's scored 204 for 3. 5 overs to go. Just under 12 and over. Just over 12 and over. 67 needed of 30. Isaac just turned down a run out chance. Oh, Schwan on 92, Petla on 27. This partnership worth 97. And we'll see a change in bowling. No, we will not. Isaac to continue.
There are the comparisons on the big screen. 206 for 2 after 15 overs, the Central Gauteng Lions. Northerns only 204 for 3, just 2 runs behind. This game is getting closer and closer. 1 run, first ball from Isaac Biedler. Karabo Petla plays that onto the offside.
Oh, and I've got to say it, I'm sorry, but I've got a feel for him. But Lawsla, 2 overs, none for 64.
29 balls left in this innings. That's what the that's what the Northern team will be worried about. This is over. This is 4.
Top cricket shot from Schwan. He's on 96. You can just hear the teammates going. You can just hear his teammates. Oh,
the Imperial Wanderers Stadium is just going wild right now. What a final being put by these 2 Transjorske rivals. What a final they have given us. 100 partnership between these 2 batsmen as well.
And we can finally see the CGL team stressing for a while, for the first time in this game. A dot ball, a very needed dot ball for CGL.
Oh, gold dust dot balls are right now. They are just worth gold right now for this Lions team.
No, definitely. They've got to keep Schwan pressured. They've got to somehow build some sort of pressure.
Well, there's 4 men out on the fence for Sean Schwan. This ball is on middle stump. He hits that. It's in the air, but it'll drop well short of Siavuya Mahlikihla, who loses his bearings. They'll come back for a second. Will make it through easily. 2 more to the total. 60 of 26.
This is going to be a nail biter. Schwan on 98. The score 211 for 3. 2 balls left of the 16th. I do not think I can finish watching this.
Well, this game is getting harder and harder to watch, especially if you're a neutral. Must be very, very tough time to be a Central Hearts and Lions fan right now. Here we go, Isaac Pitla. This one is hit into the leg side. Very good fielding. The call is 2, and the turn, they run, and he sends him back. Oh, very, very excited. Here I am.
Schwan is on 99. Petla to face the last ball of the over. Last ball of the 16th over. The score 202-12 for 3. Northern's needing another 59 of 25 balls.
Over. There's the last ball off the 16th over. There's a run out. There it is. Oh, wicket number 4, run out number 4. But the very, very good news for this Northern team is Karabo Petla is the man to depart. I mean,
it's not good, but it's not Schwan.
Listen to the roar from the Central Hearts and Lions fans. Finally, something to cheer for them.
And he is fine, and Schwan is back on strike. That is the important thing. They need another 58 of the last 24 deliveries at 14.5 and over. It's going to be a nail biter.
Well, your leading wicket taker in this competition, Wiseman Makonzo, he finished with 12 wickets in this competition. It is time for him to step up with the bat.
Oh, this is going to be tough. Very, very good.
Oh, cricket. You can never write a script for cricket.
You can't. Schwan on 99. Can he carry his team all the way?
He has already made 2 runs more than he made earlier on. Clearly in fantastic nick. And he will look to bat through for his team and help them with the 58 runs that is left.
And the shocking thing for CGL is the 46 extras.
Wow, 46 extras. That number is insane.
And there's still 4 overs to go. As we see a change in bowling, it looks not a change in bowling. Okay, it is a change in bowling. It is Malinga to bowl his second over, his first over going for 14. He is bowling to Schwan, who is on 99, looking for those 3 figures. First ball, Schwan double steps, hits it straight down the ground, should just be 1. And they do get only 1. It is 100 for Schwan, a top innings from the opening batsman, a top knock, and I think he can be very proud of that.
What a knock. Sean Schwan. He is keeping this Northern team in it. He is keeping all of you watching this game. He is keeping all of us interested.
And you can just hear the Northerns chanting his name on the stands there, going Sean, Sean, Sean.
What a man, what a myth, what a legend. 197 runs from him today. And can he get 57 more for his team? So there is Wiseman Makonzo. He is a B1, and there is the first ball. Big shot for LBW. It is a dot. Very welcome dot balls here. Here we go. Makonzo facing Malinga. Oh, there might be a chance for a run out here.
Oh, no.
That might be the game.
Oh, that is Schwan gone.
Look at the celebrations. Look at the celebrations from the Central Hearts and Lions team. They think that is the wicket. That is a big wicket. Their fans on the side have gone mad, and the Northerns team has gone absolutely quiet.
Oh, no. Another twist in the tail. Oh, Schwan gone for 100. Well played. A top innings from Schwan. That is an innings and a half. The new batsman, Geertsen. Can he get his team over the line? Another twist.
Another twist indeed. It is a 5th wicket for the Northern side. Ironically, a fifth run out for this Northern team. They have been absolutely spectacular, but they have not ran between the wickets very well.
They have not. And a mix-up between the non-striker and the striker, and it has cost them. Maybe it's cost them the game. As Makonza takes strike.
That is a dot ball, a welcome dot ball. 57 required of 20 balls. They've brought the game very, very close. Can Makonzo and Gertsen take this team over the line?
Well, they've got to get close. They've worked too hard not to at least get close to this.
Big shout! You shout! Oh, that is out! Hit wicket!
And that is the first wicket. That is not a run out. And Makonza has gone for naught. Gerson to be joined by Makwenya, the captain. What can they do? Can they get their team over the line?
Yeah, that is a wicket. With all due respect, a wicket that the Northerns will not mind losing. It brings about the man, the myth, the skipper, Sam Makwane. 57 of 19. Oh, this game has become very, very close. Beg your pardon, that was LBW, it seems. Big shout.
As the score for Northerns, 214 for 6. And the captain has requested for a runner.
Well, how often can you tell me you have seen 200s in a T20 innings?
Not very often. Well, except if you look at LPL and AB and Virat are just smashing it all over the place. But it's a great, great game this so far.
What a game this is. And this one is hit straight to Butle, the skipper. He is looking for a run out. There's always a chance of that with this Northern's batsman. 17 gone, 214 for 6, 57 of 18.
19 and over required. Can Northerns pull something out of the bag? Do they have something left in the tank to get them all the way? Oh, this is going to be a good final 3 overs. It has gotten almost too dark to see as the sun has set here. And hopefully we'll be able to finish the game.
Yes, it's almost sunset here in the Highveld. Almost sunset on this tournament. 3 balls left in the BCSA National T20 tournament, brought to you by Hollywood Bets. We have seen all sorts of crazy stuff. Here is Here is Gerson. That's a swip. That's going down to the fence. That's 4.
Another twist.
That is 4 runs. Good start to over number 18. 53 of 17 required. 218 for 6.
Is it a no ball? No. Top shot from Gerson. Exactly what Northerns wanted. And Isaac going for a boundary. His figures 9 for 37 in 3.1 over so far. What can they do?
218 for 6. Gerson just hitting his first ball for 4. Both batsmen new to the crease. Big swing. This one is going down the ground to Mahligihla.
Should just be one. No, he wants a second.
He runs the 2.
Oh!
He's out!
Oh.
It is all happening at the Imperial Wanderers Stadium. It is all happening at the Imperial Wanderers Stadium.
Oh, I cannot believe it. Another run out. That is the 6th run out of this game. Oh no, what is gonna happen?
Oh, yet another run out. Is this how the Central Gauteng Lions win this tournament? Do they bring themselves back in this competition by this fantastic work in the field? Because they clearly haven't bowled well today.
No, definitely not. As the new batsman is Ndlovu. He's a B1 if I'm not mistaken. He is indeed. So he will have a runner as well. But Gerson is on strike. That is the important thing for the Northerns at this moment in time. He's got to stay on strike. He's got to face and he's got to get them over the line. Hopefully he can do that.
Well, if we had to base this tournament, who wins this tournament on who makes the most amount of noise, I think commentators would win that definitely.
No, definitely. Oh my word, it's going to be a good final. And it's not a good final 2.4 overs. It's been a great final so far.
Oh, the first 37 overs of this final have been a humdinger. It has been must-see TV.
Oh, it's going to be a nail bite until the end.
Well, the umpire seems not to be, doesn't seem happy with the equipment from the northern side, and he will get a different pair of glasses for our new batsman, Jonas Ndlovu. To 19 for 7, 17.2, 52 off 16. The man bowling is not for 38 right now. He continues to get some big swing.
Oh.
That is going to be wide. Yes, indeed it is. Oh, that was very on the edge.
Oh, it was on the edge. Big call from the umpy, but probably the right call. Score 220 for 7.
Well, the right call if you're a Northerns fan.
The wrong call if you're a CGL fan.
Indeed, sir. Here we go. Bidler, this one is going to be straight. Big swing in the air. Half a chance.
Should be in the gap. Should be 2. They do run it up. Oh,
chance
it's
to
gone
run
to the
out.
keeper's end.
Oh,
it's
gone.
Oh.
One shot.
Oh, and it's a short run. So it's a dot ball.
So it is a dot ball short run. They were very adamant that we're going to come back for the second. I guarantee you I am done watching cricket. After today, I am done. I have seen it all today.
Oh, so many twists and turns. And at the moment, the score and everything does not tell the tale of this game. It does not tell the tale whatsoever.
Yes, oh my God, what a game we have witnessed here at the Imperial Wanderers Stadium. 220 for 8. 7 of those wickets from the Northerns have been run out.
Oh, no. Just imagine what they would have done if there weren't any run outs.
Yeah, the big one being the one of Shuan. He was on 100, but clearly from this Northerns team, they never say die, so it's still not over.
No, not at all. Masonda to face. Oh, is there still any hope for Northerns, or is this game done for them?
Well, the man who opened the batting for them yesterday, Asanda Masondo, strides to the crease. What a time for you to walk into the crease for your team. 3 balls left in over, number 18, 51 to get.
Oh, this is going to be a nail biter. Isaac to come into Masondo. His figures 9 for 39 in 3.3 overs. He comes in. Masondo goes on the sweep.
Bang! In the air, chance. There, this time it's in the air.
Should just be one.
Just a single indeed.
Oh, needing another 50 or 14 deliveries to Northerns. The score 2-2-1 for 8. With 2 balls left of the 18th over.
Here is Isaac Bidler. This time there is no run up from him. Who is going to be the hero? The man with the ball or the man with the bat? Jonas Ndlovu, Isaac Bidler. This matchup is about to get underway. There it is. Bidler. This one is down the leg side. Big swing. And it is wide. 49 more.
49 to go, 14 deliveries.
Yes, we've seen a couple of overs here going for a lot of buck. So 49 runs in 14 balls is well within reach for this northern side. Bowl them, big swing, and he misses second wicket in Ndlovu. 9 down, they're a wicket away. Central Gauteng Lions as Nelson strikes.
Oh, it is a Nelson. It is a Nelson.
So much excitement from my car commentator. Nelson gets yet another wicket.
Oh, another wicket. And we see the last batsman striding into the to come and bat. Oh, they still need another 49 to go. 13 deliveries on the Nelson. Can CGL finish this off?
What a tournament it has been from day one up until now. It has finished very, very late, but what a final it has been. 222 for 9, 17.5 overs is what Northerns find themselves at. 13 balls left, 49 runs to get.
And this score does not tell the tale whatsoever.
Does not even begin to describe how much of a good game this has been. A couple of hundreds, a few run-outs, and all-round brilliance. Shouts of one more from the Gauteng fans. They know they're just one wicket away from becoming national T20 champions.
And what a tournament this has been. Thank you to Hollywood Bets for hosting this. It has been absolutely amazing.
Yeah, shout out to the Imperial Lions, and to the Imperial Wanderers Stadium for hosting this final. It is always an iconic stadium hosting iconic games. This should be one to follow that suit.
And definitely one to remember for many years to come.
So here we are, one ball left, over number 18, Isaac Biedler. Can he do it? Can he be the man who gets that final wicket? He bowls. This one is going to be wide on the offside and will be wide called. 48 to get from 13. Mtebeni, the new and the last batsman. He is a B1. It will be a struggle for this northern side, but they are not down and out. This one is straight on off stump. Big swing.
And a big appeal.
Big appeal, and umpire says it is missing off stump. So 18 gone. 2, 3 for 9.
Oh. Well, 2 overs to go. 48 needed, 24 and over. We are not finished yet. Not at all.
Yes, do not change the channel. This Northerns team today have shown us one thing, and that is they are resilient. They have never say die attitude. They were down and out at the halfway stage of this innings. They were down and out 4 overs into the second innings. But here we are, 48 runs away, 12 balls remaining. They are still in with a shot.
And we see a bowling change.
Buhle Biedler coming back into the attack. Skipper, he throws the ball to himself. This is the time for him to step up. Big first ball, catch it. Balls. There it is.
I'll have one.
There are your national T20 blind champions. Central Gauteng Lions. Look at the celebrations at the Imperial Wanderers Stadium.
Oh, this has been a game to remember. Absolute despair and agony for the Northerns team, but complete ecstasy here for the Lions team. They are ecstatic. What a game, what a final, what a tournament.
What a game indeed, what a final. 493 runs we witnessed in this final.
And just amazing stuff.
Oh, you can see how much it means to the Central Gauteng Lions team. Beaten finalists the last time out by Western Province. Here they are. They get their trophy this time. Champions of South Africa.
Oh, what a game. Anything to say from your side, Wayne?
Oh, it has been an absolutely fantastic tournament. Central Gauteng Lions go through its unbeaten 7 games, 7 wins. What a performance from them. It has been an absolute joy to see them in action.
No, definitely. And what a final we had here. Looked very close at one stage, but when the last shorn, it's pretty much over for them. Top stuff from them, and we can just see the celebrations are only starting.
Yes, a quick word on this northern side. Very big fight. They had to bounce back after losing the final round-robin game yesterday. That is to the Central Gauteng Lions team with a win this morning. Any words to this northern team?
Top stuff. Just bounce back next year and come back 2 times harder and give Gauteng a much, much better go at it.
Oh, congratulations to the Central Gauteng Lions, national T20 blind champions. This tournament has been absolutely wonderful. We have seen anything and everything. 200s in the final. And in the end, Central Gauteng Lions win by 47 runs.
Top stuff from the Lions. Thank you so much for a wonderful night, Wayne. It's been absolutely amazing.
Yes, fantastic having you on commentary alongside me, Ruud Jacobs. And we'll be looking forward to seeing you very soon. Very big thank you to the Central Gauteng Lions for hosting this tournament. A big thank you to the Imperial Wanderers Stadium for hosting the final. Big thank you to our sponsors, the Hollywood Bets. And a big thank you to Ruud Jacobs So from myself, Wayne, and Rod, it's goodbye.
Good night.